Purchase your track today.
Let me talk to you. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it, babe. You ain't gotta speak, oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up, no love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see, I promise I would never push you, never hit you, I will only love you. Promise that I got the tat, I'm proving there can never be another. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister, you trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous, move on is what they tell us. When the love is strong, get in your bone, it's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it, cause it's real, it ain't fair. You see, I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that it's ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together, so I trust you. That's why I love you. Yeah. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain.
You can get
We not CUC, no, or FOPE, no, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us, you know you not like us. You not HBG, you IUIC, UGOCC. No, you not like us. No, you not like us. All these camps, we talking about nothing. Why is they frontin'? They never follow commandments, they jump to assumptions. We spinning facts and they run. They wanna be like us. You not HBG. They wanna talk and debate. We already know you gon' lie in their face. Grown ass men be acting like women, and grown ass women be acting like men. Damn, you wanna be like Glorilla? We all know you never stick to a scripture. I'ma start calling y'all brother Nathan. You worshiping idols with Yahweh depictions. Whoever got ears, yeah, I let them hear it. You talking to God like you don't fear him. You better get burnt if you not serious. Proverbs 3:7, they must be delirious. Disrespecting the tribe like is you fried? They want smoke like you the most high. Stay off the weed, clear your mind. Don't believe what they say, just believe in Yah. CUC, or FOPE, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG. You IUIC. UGOCC. No, you not like us. Shout out to K Judah. He the one keeping it real. Y'all run away from my daddy. You acting like he pulling up with a steel. He tryna feed y'all knowledge. You don't wanna eat. You don't want a meal. Y'all be Deuteronomy 28, 48. Y'all still in the field. Y'all be deceivers for real. How you gon' lie to your people and act like you keeping the truth concealed? It's about time that y'all wake up. I've been reading Ezekiel 1 through 3 for real. On the mic since 3 for real. Stop trying to be like us. We not CUC, or FOPE, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG. You IUIC. UGOCC. No, you not like us.
Shalom, family, grace and peace. Most High bless. Thank y'all for tuning in to Fellow People's Edification. Qanath set the record straight. Shout out to the whole FOPE, CUC family, the whole Honey Badger gang in the building. Shout out to all the mods, all the moderators, all the FOPE family worldwide. We appreciate y'all tuning in. The whole CUC family, much love.
No doubt. Most High bless everybody in the chat. I'm gonna say a few things before we get started. I want to make 4 new mods. And I think it's another way we can, some mods may have a little more advantage than the others. We have to look into this. But Sham, if you can make, of course, Trial by Fire, make Saya a mod also. Hazel, make Hazel a mod. And one more, I just saw it. How the hell you say it?
Elder, you talking about Elder Midwest Judite?
Yeah, it was another. What's that? Mike Ayala, MALK. I can't hardly see it. KIEL, yeah. Right there where it says nice cut.
Yeah, that's Midwest Judite. I got you.
Okay, yeah. And Hazel, Saya. Who else did I say? Said 4. Who else did I say? But let me say this real quick before we FOPE do not necessarily agree with people when they come on our program and things they have to say, but this is a platform where we bring out knowledge, information. And y'all know we're one of the groups that we just don't go for madness, meaning that if something off, we're gonna talk about it. It doesn't necessarily mean that we agree with everything somebody come on here, but it's a platform, it's open, just like Fox News. But also I want to say this in my FOPE family, can y'all put some ones up, because I want to send a prayer out to a dear family. A brother has to go have heart surgery in a few days. My brother Brian Bernie, special prayer go out to him, his children, Brad, Brina, also Cassandra, Gina, the Bernie family. So please send some prayers out to my brother Brian. He has to have open heart surgery, that he has a speedy recovery, and to give him some encouragement. This is the day the Lord made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. He gave you another day, and everything is up to the Most High. Everything is up to the Most High. Prayer works, but at the end of the day, it's up to the Most High to decide our path. He gave us life, right? And also with life, he gave us death, but he also gave us life after death, but right now We praying for a speedy recovery. We ask for the Most High to bless the surgeon hands. We're going to ask the Most High to bless the family, to keep them encouraged, to keep them strong. And Brad, we praying for you, brother, for a speedy recovery and a successful operation. We praying for the surgeons, the nurses, everybody that's involved in your recovery, brother. So Most High bless you and your whole entire family. So yeah, welcome to the Marchship. So we have our brother on here, Power Priest. He has some information. We can also we want to send our condolences to the people who have passed away that the brother's about to mention. And we're going to show a list. You know, this is not no hatred sent toward that family or anything, because it's out there. So it's out there. But we are here to
Hey, brothers,
send our prayers up. One more second. Send our prayers up to them people who lost their life. But brother, Most High bless you. Welcome to the program.
I just got a call from one of the brothers and everything. I'm gonna tune out and everything and hit him up and get him try and get him on here.
Just send him the link.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
In fact, this is what I would
Yeah,
do.
but this
Send
phone.
him the link. But hold on. What Sam could do, he know the channel, correct?
No,
Okay,
he
Sam,
don't.
put the
He
link
don't. You know,
in the room, just in case the other sister want to come on. But if you could send him the link and jump back on as quick as possible.
okay, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, send him the link. And then
Okay.
we're gonna put the link in the room also, if the sister decides she's gonna come on. And the sister, if you're listening, have no fear. You don't have to show your face or
Yeah,
anything, but
yeah.
have no
She's
fear.
not gonna be able to come on. She's in a council right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so she most likely probably ain't gonna be able to come on. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the brother up though, and
Yeah,
try
so
and get
just
him
send him
on
the link
here.
and come back as soon as possible, because this is your show. So it is what it is.
Oh,
But Sam, you want to say something while
okay.
he send the brother the link and come
Yeah,
back in? Go ahead.
yeah. So as I was saying, family, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate everybody for coming on. The brother coming on, he wanted to present some information. For me, this is what I would like to tell people about just the corruption in Israel. To me, it's not even a camp thing anymore, because it don't matter if you're in a camp or not. Right is right, wrong is wrong. It's corruption all through Israel, whether you in a camp, in a different congregation. It don't matter, man. You see the stuff going on with Pastor Dow and all these other people. Money is the root of all evil. And so what I see in Israel is you have a lot of guys that was never anything in the world. And in the world and the society of the Israelite community, they get structure and power over other people, and they don't know what to do with it. And the scripture says the Most High has set these men up. The scripture says the Lord setteth thy up, the Lord bringeth thy down. So all these guys who you see that's at the top, they there because the Most High want them there for a reason, and you got foolish people who follow these men and listen and to anything that they say and let them dictate, their whole life and their whole livelihood, instead of following the Most High. I tell everybody, the scriptures tell you in Jeremiah, what is it? I think it's 15 putting up where it says, "Cursed be the man that trusts in man and make his flesh his own."
Yes, sir.
That's the problem in the community, is that not all of us, but a lot of people believe any and everything that their elders or their leaders or anything that they do. For me, I don't know what's best for the sheep and the flock. I tell people that all the time. The Messiah is the way, the life, and the truth. I don't know. I'm just trying to get there myself. I can't guide nobody to get anywhere. All I can do is say, hey, this is the way that I'm trying to go. We all have to walk our own path. When you're walking the path and you're just hanging on every word of somebody else that's in the flesh like you, that sin, that fall into temptation, this is why these type of things can happen. Hold on one second, put off. Excuse me. What was so funny about things in Israel? Especially a lot of these guys from One West, they would tell you, hey man, we shouldn't be rapping, we shouldn't be doing this. A lot of stuff that I stopped doing when I came to One West, because they were saying, they were speaking against that stuff. Now, everything that they say we shouldn't do, they doing in One West in Israel now. Everybody rapping now. They bringing these famous people, even more famous people in. You know, first if you hang around famous people, you're a sellout. And now they all in the camps now. And I see the guy from Jagged Edge, he out there with Sakari teaching and reading the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Qanath is just
Hold on. Hold up. You said the dude with Jagged Edge
yeah,
is out there with.
He was out there reading with Sakari at camp while they was teaching. And he's in the camp with Sakari while they teaching. I was like, this is crazy.
It's a money grab, Slim. That's all it is a money grab.
So, you know, this is what I'm saying. This is what we saying now. More famous people coming back around again. Because remember, they had Boys and Men before, and you know, and all this stuff.
Well, Jagged Edge not famous anymore, brother. They was only famous in the black community in my generation.
Right. But I'm just speaking in general, you know.
They was bad though. I tell you that. I like the group.
You know, a thing now where, you know, you know, it's just more of a money grab thing, like you said. But you know, family, the stuff that goes on in the community, y'all want to hear some information tonight that's probably gonna break your heart. But the stuff that we kept telling people, like, hey man, stop listening to these guys. Like, you know, put your trust in the Most High. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about everybody else, you know what I'm saying, and listening to everything that somebody tell you. Sometimes, man, you got to trust in the Lord for yourself. You know, that's what I do. I don't care what nobody go on YouTube. Remember Johanna made that video saying that we were scared and we should go take the jab, and they doing it to save their lives and we're not going to save ourselves. Well, what makes you think so? You don't trust in the Lord to say, you know what, Father, I'm gonna be fine without it. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Enough. Like, where's your faith at? You see what I'm saying? Or then when they was talking about, you know, the chip thing, remember he said, well, how you going to eat if you don't get chipped? Where your faith at? You see what I'm saying, family? This is what I mean by us having to have a mind of your own and being a true servant of the Lord and not servant of man. Go down, Qanath.
Yeah, no doubt. Also, the person said that Jagged Edge been in there for a long time. Check this out. When Jagged Edge first came out, I wonder how many H-Towns bought their album or their CD. Jagged Edge is a R&B group. R&B comes from who? Right? Jagged Edge is a group who harmonize and sing. And a lot of their songs are very sexual. Let's keep it a buck. Very sexual with an R&B feel to it, you know, in the music. I'm just trying to curious, the member or whoever it is in Jagged Edge, how can you be around a people you know don't like you? It's just amazing to me, man. It just truly amazes me. But y'all gonna hear some stuff tonight that's very.
I'm gonna say this though, Qanath, real quick. I think a lot of these famous people coming around these camps, bro, because I believe some of these people are government plants. I think the government is sending them there. I'm gonna tell you why, because you got too many famous people who know who they are now, and they were like, you know what, we might need another way to infiltrate, because you see how Kanye West is, you see how Kyrie Irving is, and now it's like, hey man, this is too big now. These black people all around the world keep saying that they're the Jews. Now, hey, what's a better way to infiltrate the group even more? Well, send a famous person there and make them think that they're doing something, because they see who the Israelites that want to be famous. The most.
But Shan, you know what though? I agree, and I'm not going to mention the name, but if you can remember,
let me mention the name. I was about to say it. It's two Israelites that want fame so bad. Two Israelites, Gorilla Hebrew and Tazariah. They are the two Israelites that's trying to be famous so bad. That's why they going on No Jumper, all these different podcasts, trying to be around all these different rappers and people and stuff like that, and Tommy Sotomayor. Just think about it. Think about it. Why they want to be around all these people that's famous so bad now? Because they want to be famous themselves. Yeah, we can say Nathaniel DeBar, but I don't believe that he's really trying to be famous, not to the way that they are. He is doing it now too, but I look at them as different, because they are like, when I would say about Bishop Nathaniel, I see sincerely he really trying to get his message out there, teaching the word. With them two, bro, I don't see that with Gorilla Hebrew and Tazariah. I see a more of a promoting that congregation thing and trying to get famous. That's what I see when it comes to that stuff. Nathaniel, he really out there trying to push his Christ message, like a you know,
You
like
know what, hey, Sham, if I may, I think,
go ahead.
and I could be wrong because I don't want to talk real negative about him, but I think sometimes, man, you can push the envelope and you get to the point where you say, you know what I got to lose? They trying to get me anyway. They already
Right.
seem like they made an attempt on that man's life. You know what I mean? So who knows? Some people say he sold out. If he did, maybe it could be his time. And he said, you know what? I'm just gonna come out with everything because he was on a show just the other day and he started talking about how Israel is all in Africa. I was like, damn, we got to do another video on this guy. But I
I
remember
mean,
once.
he better Qanath, because at the end of the day, it's better for him to tell the truth than die in a lie. If he
Right.
felt
It's two
like
things I want to
that,
say real quick before the brother get back. And if you can put that video up, it's only like 30 seconds that I sent you that's on Neftali page about the boxing, because I want to mention that real quick, since the brother take a little time to come back. But I remember years ago, and I don't want to mention the name because I know how people start talking shit, apartment lanes talking stuff, but it was a famous singer. And I didn't think about it until you actually said this, who was trying to talk to me. And I was like, damn, this is kind of weird here, you know? And I turned the person down. Now, I'm not going to mention the name. Sham, you know who I'm talking about, you know? And
oh,
I was like,
yeah,
no, don't say it. Don't say it, because I don't want, you know how these people are, you know what I mean? But that kind of blew me away, you know? And my wife was like, oh, she's like, wow. I said, yeah, this is something. Phone number and everything. And sometimes what they would do, they would use what they think is your weakness, right? Or it could be your weakness. And I done had a lot of that thrown at me. And back in the day, women was my weakness, you know, and then it becoming my strength, you know. But I saw that, you know, and I'm glad that I turned away from that, you
what
know.
Qanath, what video you want me to play again?
It's on Neftali channel. Remember, okay, I'm gonna dress it up and you'll know what I'm talking
Wait.
about.
The Canaanite one?
No, the video is on her Facebook, and I sent it to you. It's on her Facebook where it talks about
Oh,
the
okay,
the
I see it.
boxer.
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. He back now.
All right, take it easy now. Be safe out there.
I will do it later when he done, Qanath. Hold on, because he
Yeah,
back.
no problem. Well, he's not. The video's only 30 seconds, shit. I mean, a minute. It's only
I
like a
know,
minute.
yeah, I'm saying we'll do it at the end of the show. We'll just
Okay.
do it at the end of the show.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, because what Judah Naz was talking about. Oh,
Yeah, we'll do it at the end of the
yeah.
show.
Gotcha. All right, brother, you're back. Let's get it.
Yeah, I'm back in, brother.
Let's get these likes up, man. We got 75 people in the room so far, 80 people in the room, and it's 2 likes. So I'm assuming 85 now. I'm assuming a lot of people
No, you probably
watching
got to refresh the page. Hold on, let me do it. I'll tell you.
that don't want to
We got
they can see
36
it.
likes, so we should get the likes up. Yes, 36 likes.
Okay, great. Let's get these likes up. You know? All right, brother. The show is yours.
Right. I'm former officer of 5,000 to Rock. You know, I used to be in the ISUPK a few years ago. I just wanted to, you know, if somebody can start out with some questions and everything, you know, so I can go ahead and get my sea legs here.
Okay, no doubt. Sham, you want to start? You want me to start?
Well, okay. So, well, we had you on before. So shalom to the brother, Power Priest, aka, well, he was known as Officer UP Gaines.
Yeah,
So
it was Officer to Rock, brother.
Rock.
It was Officer to Rock. Yeah. This is another page right here. It's not my page that I was on when we did our first thing. Yeah, so that's just the name. That's the name of this page right here.
Oh, okay, kind. So
That I use.
the time that you spent in UPK, you know, you gave us a lot of detail before. If y'all don't know the brother, go check out some of the other videos that we have, and he was explaining how everything worked in ISUPK and how a lot of the stuff that they tell us lies about, like the trooper program, because we asked him about that. Did he have to do 2 years in the trooper program and stuff like that? So all right, so you know, as an update, as far as the membership, because we know ISUPK, they have grown big over the few years of of their school. I see that they had gained a lot of members. And I did see something about they had a female rapper at their Passover. I wanted to ask you about that as well too. I heard something.
Right.
I wasn't for sure about what was going on because I remember back then it was a time where, you know, in One West, ISUPK and stuff like that, they didn't believe in people rapping and doing that kind of stuff. Can you explain to us why did General Yohana kind of loosen up on that? Because that was something that wasn't tolerated in the One West school at one point.
Yeah, the reason why it was tolerated is because, see, what it is, they want fame now. They want notoriety, you know, and they know that, you know, like back then, you know, a lot of, you know, way back then in the early 90s and stuff like that, you know, it was only a portion of people that was really feeling rap like that. I mean, it hadn't become a full blown thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, so now here we go in the 2000s.
He used to talk about the Comforter Camp and them having a record label called Black Icons and how they had like rap award shows, and now it's like it seems like they are following after how Tazadakia was, and I always said that I felt like General Yohana was jealous of Tazadakia because of the stuff that he was doing at the time, because he felt like he sold out. And now I see it's like a reenactment of everything that he's doing, that he was doing. I see Nathaniel doing, Bishop Nathaniel doing false with his congregation, and now I see General Yohana doing the same thing. And I always felt like it was a war of the old One West elders trying to prove who was better and can do more after the split and want to hold authority over the nation of Israel.
Right. And you know what? You hit the nail on the head. I mean, that's, you know, and that's 100% correct. They envy one another. They envy Tazadakia because when he was alive, they had the biggest thing out there. And he was a rapper, so they figure, okay, well, obviously, okay, a rap is a tool that we can use to get ourselves exposure and all of that. But it only actually came, you know, the way that it panned out is everybody just want to become a rap star. You know, and that's the way. And they're not getting any more notoriety or anything off of it. And then they sit there and then brought this woman in. What's her name? China Monet. Rapping about submission and all of that, and as loud as that woman's mouth is, you already know she ain't no genuinely submissive woman at all.
But my thing, you know what I'm saying? Have a woman that rap the way she rap and does what she does and what she represent at the Passover rapping like that, because to me, that's like having Sexy Red. I don't know what she had on because I didn't see it, but I just heard about it. But my thing is, that's like having Sexy Red at the Passover. She believes what she believes, and she's selling vagina, and it's like, why would you have her at the Passover rapping anything at the Passover? And we know she don't even believe who she are, and nobody's supposed to be taking part of the Passover or celebrating anything at the Passover if they're a non-believer anyway. And did she take a part of the feast or anything? Like, why are you even there?
I think she just came there, did her performance, and got the bag, and got on up through there because I wasn't there.
Now that's corrupt, because nobody should be coming to any Passover receiving a dime and to do a performance anyway. Like, why do you need her performing? The only people should be performing is the people that's willing to be in there singing to the Most High and like King David dancing and celebrating because we got the the covenant, Ark of the Covenant back from the Most High. That's what we should be doing, not rapping some ranchy worldly stuff in the Passover, the most highest, holiest day of all. That's just crazy. But I digress.
Right.
No, let me say something real quick. Another question. Most High bless Sword. Let me say something before you get in. Sword, do you need to say something quick, Sword? Because I know you be working all the time. Because I want to ask the brother a couple of questions that's going to lead up into the topic.
Hey, Shalom. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Hey, Shalom. All praises to you. Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. Peace and blessings to the brothers on the panel, brothers and sisters in the chat. I'm gonna come back on and speak, Elder Qanath, because I'm closing down one of the stores I work at right now. So I'm gonna be right back.
No doubt. Let me ask you a question, brother, because you and I talked not too long ago, we spoke to another show, something different. But it's funny how what you're about to talk about, the other show we're supposed to do that we never got a chance is on from what you told me, and you say you got evidence on these different things, how ISUPK wants you to go to their doctors. Can you speak on this?
Okay. Now, is what it is as far as they want you to go to the doctor, regular doctor and everything. But what they was pushing, they was like during the time of the COVID, they was pushing the vaccine. They ain't got no doctors. Them niggas ain't carrying no power like that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no doctors or anything. You know what I'm saying? Which is a damn shame. They actually should be putting people through school and stuff like that so they can be doctors. They should be doing that. 55, they claim 1969, 55 years, they ain't produced one doctor yet. To my knowledge.
What I'm saying is, are they trying to treat people themselves? I mean, like, that's a strong
what they
statement.
trying to do, they trying to get people on psych meds is what they trying to do. They ain't trying to deal with the physical body like that. Yeah, they trying to get people on psych meds. General Hyman's wife is a psychiatrist. Yeah, she's a psychiatrist and everything. And so they trying to get a lot of the people that's inside that school on psych meds. And the brother he should be trying to get in now. That brother, they tried to give him some paperwork to sign that they can be able to give him psych med. They can be able to give him psych med. Not he take them himself, but they could be able to give them to him.
Damn.
As often as they will.
Check the back room, see if he's in here.
No, he's not here. I see everything. Trust me, when he comes
in. I'm sorry, go ahead, brother.
That they could be able to give them to him as often as whenever they felt like it. Like, say, for instance, because the brother, he will challenge some things and everything. He's the type that'll say something if something ain't right. So if he say something if something ain't right, it's time for your meds. Time for your meds. They can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's very interesting.
How they do in the psych wards and mental hospitals and stuff. They trying to get it to where they can do that.
So your witness, hope he can come on. He's going to speak on them things. I know we talked about that earlier.
Yeah. He's going to speak on here. That's if he can get in. Does he? Right. He has to download the StreamYard in order to get in, don't he?
No.
He just okay. I thought so. Yeah, I was telling him that he's having a hard time. He's having a difficult time getting in.
Tell him, Private Priest. Tell him use Chrome, and then he can use the application to jump in through Chrome.
Okay, yeah, because I really want him on here, so he can tell, what happened himself. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bounce out right quick and tell him that, to try and really get him, get him in here.
Hey, Tara, before you go, I wanted to ask you something. And you was with ISUPK Minneapolis, right?
Right.
So when I first found out we was the Hebrews of the Bible, I actually had a few interactions with ISUPK Minneapolis. I know a few of them brothers actually, and they invited me to a Passover when I first found out about it. We talked about this. Have you ever heard them bragging about brainwashing people?
I've heard them pretty much brag. Well, actually, yeah. Hyman brags about it. He brags about it in his class because he done put his spin on it and say, yeah, my mind was dirty and filthy at first when I was out there in the world. And then I come inside the ISUPK and got brainwashed. Now my brain is clean. He spin any damn thing. He does that. He talks about that in his class.
The reason why I asked you that, right, is because I think his name is Captain Quadash, or it might be Captain Ricard. I'm not sure. I know
he's Officer 5000. He's not a captain.
I heard him talking on the phone, right? And somebody on the phone was accusing him of being brainwashed. And I literally heard Ox say out of his own mouth, I'm not brainwashed. I do the brainwashing. I never came back to class after he said that.
Yeah, he is that type of dude because he spends his time with his lips glued to Marquardt and Mahaiman's ass. He tried to be just like them and everything because that's what they do. They brainwash. So yeah, he would be the one to brag on that. Yeah, he would. You know. Yeah, he would. But see, here's the funny thing about it, because the nigga can't retain no men. When I left, shit, them niggas ain't had a camp since.
Well, look, try to, because I don't want to drag it, but if you can get him on, because I don't want to take too long coming back, because I do want to hear his testimony on them trying to get him to, because from my understanding, they was trying to get him to sign paperwork,
Right.
so they could met him up or something like that, and his others.
Right.
So hope they would have the courage to come on and speak their piece, and hopefully ISUPK can come on and say no, true or false, which we already know they're
Yeah,
not,
it would
because
be nice if they could, but I don't deal with
I
any of
already
them
know
dudes,
ISUPK not gonna come on.
Yeah, they ain't gonna come on because they don't, for one thing, they ain't gonna want to deal directly with me. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing.
But
So yeah,
let's put it this way. I would go even deeper than that, my brother. I would say that they men pleasing. They're gonna do what they boss tell them to do.
yeah, yeah,
In a free society per se. I don't think it's they might have a healthy fear towards you on things that you might reveal, but some of them are so blind that they don't. They be told not to listen and not to pay no attention, so they can keep going in their pockets. But hey, what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to drag it out. But before you leave, let's put up that share that screen, Sham, that the brother sent to me and I sent to you about, unfortunately, the deaths in ISUPK. And once again, we pray for all the ones that's been lost.
Enough. I think wait till we come back to do that, because that's gonna be a little
he just
long.
left?
No, I was saying.
No, I'm still here.
I said we should let him go first and then do it, because that's gonna be a little long. It's a lot of names on that list.
Yeah, right. Okay, brother, go ahead. If you can take like 3 minutes, man, and come back real fast. JT, you want to holler at me? Most High bless.
Okay. Okay.
JT?
He on mute still.
Well, from my understanding, that ranking stuff, because this brother revealed something to me, and I've been affiliated with, I would say, One West for years, and I never asked the question, what does Officer 50, Officer 100, and Officer 1,000, 5,000, so on and so forth. And I come to find out, and then when you ask the guys the question, that means when Christ come back, you're gonna be in charge of 5,000 angels or brothers. Like they going to tell. It's just like they already, basically what they did is Johanna is putting them in the book of life, saying what they're going to do. You're going to be in charge of 5,000. You're going to be in charge of 10,000 when Christ coming back. So basically he's saying he already put you in the book of life, and nobody knows who's in the book of life. And I hope the brother can answer that. I'd like to ask him that question. This would play a little so-called devil's advocate on that. That's JT. You've been in One West for the longest. Did you ever realize that that's what they were actually talking about, or did you know that, Shan?
I didn't know that. Until JT fell off. Until he mentioned that last time, But like I said, Qanath, they got a lot of weirdo doctrine, man. Some of that stuff, they cut, and some of that stuff the other camps wasn't speaking on, because they had shut down the whole ranking system. But if that's the way the ranking system was from the start, then like I said, that's crazy, man. Because like I said before, that's him giving out the rewards and not the Messiah. He said that he would put the crown on everybody's head, and
exactly,
he will give every.
Also, let me say this, Shan, if I lose my chain of thought.
That's in the Apocrypha.
Wheezy, if you can put your Instagram page up, because the sister be sending me a lot of stuff, and I'm trying to go through everything so we can do shows on it. Shams want to do show. It's just so much. It's hard to get it in, But I do know the sister has it's a TikTok, not Instagram, TikTok. So everybody come see the videos that you be posting up, because the stuff you be sending me is like this fire. But let's go. JT, have you ever heard of that about the ranking system. Did you know when they say your office of 5,000, 50, when Christ come back, you're going to have 50 people that's under you?
It's all a game with these cats, man. You know, they great at manipulating people, man, because they've been taught by the master teacher. Aria was the same way, bro. And that's what these niggas are doing now. They doing the same thing that they were taught. You know what I mean? The problem with our people is you go to these camps, you listen to these men. These men really don't know shit. And the Most High really ain't working with them. Because when you break down the word that Yohana is claiming, Commanding General Yohana, right? He's claiming 2 titles. Now, my thing is this. With that title, I wish he can command the heavenly forces or the Most High or the Christ himself to do something. That's what he's claiming. This man claimed that he was 3rd in command a couple years ago, I heard. You know what I mean? See, a lot of our people, you don't know how evil this nigga is, man. Because Swarthy could tell you, we talked with a brother last night. He had brothers working on the oil tables in the early 90s when people were selling oils and their oils was hot. He had these brothers working on the oil tables for about almost a year. And they didn't get paid a dime. Know what this nigga paid them? Gave them? He gave them tokens to get back home and come there.
Tokens.
And gave them
That's
chicken wings,
yeah, a lot of people
3
don't know what
chicken
tokens
wings
are. You
every
gotta
day.
explain it.
Now I'm
That's
talking
old
about
school.
Yohana.
I know what I'm saying is
Yeah,
you have.
this
I
is
know
what.
what you mean by tokens. You
Yeah.
have to explain it to the younger crowd what tokens are.
Oh, well, when
Some
people
bus
get on the
tokens.
subway,
Yeah.
yeah, like when people used to get on this in the 90s, just like 30 years ago. So people used to put tokens in the train style and go on the train. That's what he was giving these men that worked on the oil tables for about half a year or so, and he was giving them chicken wings. And they were pulling. Some of these brothers was pulling in like $600-700 a day, and he had maybe like I don't know 5-6 men, and he took all the money from them, and didn't give them nothing. This is how dirty this dude is, man. This man is the devil.
Well, you know,
You
the
know what I
scripture
mean?
says, at JT, the scripture
Yeah.
says, because I heard him talking to Sarnetta saying that, well, you know,
Hmm.
it is what it is. You know, it's the Father, the Son, and Him. He admitted it. Now, what about the Holy Spirit? I thought it was the Father,
Yeah. What
Son,
about
Holy
it?
Spirit. Yeah, what happened to the Holy Spirit? How does it become a man that walked around that's eating, pissing, and shitting like
Ain't got to
everybody
wash his
else?
crusty ass.
Yes, you know, and then the scripture also talks about no. Listen, when you doing work coming
Hmm.
down from the
Hold,
heavens, there's
hold on, hold
no
on, hold on,
blemish on you.
hold on, y'all.
I'm sorry.
To the
Yeah.
brother Qadash Yahawada, I don't know who you are. If you could show your face,
It might be him.
or can you type in the chat? Is you what Power Priest? I'm not for sure who you is. Or just stay right there in the back until Power Priest comes, so I can see if that's you, the person supposed to be coming
Yeah,
on.
if it's you, then yeah.
I don't know
Or
if
you
it's
can
him.
write it. Go ahead.
No, I'm saying he's. I'm just letting you know he's back there, whoever that person is. But I'll wait till Power Priest comes because I don't know who that is.
Oh, we're gonna go into that 12 trial. We done that so many times, but we'll definitely do it again with about that. For one thing, there is no 12 chart breakdown. It's all made up. When you start seeing what they're saying, it's the scripture. None of it is fitness or lie. And the thing about it, they all told us. Even but Quash needs to come over here. He said how many times? Oh, you know that breakdown is wrong. On go by it, but he still goes out there with it. He still goes out there with it. And all of them said when we asked the guys out of Sakari, the two Mansers or whatever you want to call them, they didn't know how to do it. You know, he said, we done this breakdown many times before. Go to our archives. You know, so yeah, I don't know, sis. But Swart, you back, you wanted to say something, and JT, you can finish it. Hopefully, brother come on back because there's some stuff he want to show that's really, it's truly heartbreaking, you know. And
Hey, Shalom, brother. Can y'all hear me?
yes, we
Yeah,
are.
hold on a second. Hey, brother Qadash, is you the brother that's supposed to be here with Power Priest? Because he keep falling on and off. Hey, Power Priest, is the brother Qadash, is the brother you was talking about?
No, Kadak. Yeah, that brother Kadak. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see his name. Okay, he good. All right. We good now. Go ahead.
Hold on. For some reason, the screen is acting funny. Give me a second. Oh, okay, here we go. All right.
Okay, Qanath, Elder Qanath, the brother on, but Power Priest.
No, I was saying, welcome to the show, brother. Let us hear your testimony on this thing about ISUPK want you to sign paperwork. And if you got receipts on that, we would gladly show it. But if you want to speak on it first, and then if you want to show some receipts, you can. Welcome to the platform. You go ahead and speak, brother Qadash Yahawashi. Qadash Yahawashi.
Oh yeah. Give me a second right now because I'm trying to get with this. Can y'all hear me?
We be loud and clear, sir.
All right. Yeah, my name Quidot, and I was in the ISUPK school for probably about 7-8 years.
Where?
Say it again.
What location?
Maybe you should go out and come back in because
No, we can hear.
I can't hear.
What's your location? What was the location you was there?
Okay, go ahead.
I was in the Richmond, Virginia camp.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I was in the Richmond, Virginia camp, and yeah, I was a trooper, but more so, they had me doing a lot of stuff that officers do. So, in my mind, I never even got the test. Never even got the test in that time.
Hey, tell them what the test is, Kadak.
Okay, the officer's test in the ISUPK it's a test to determine if you're going to be an officer or not. Now, in order to get that, I think all of y'all familiar, with that. It has to be 2 other officers to vouch for you.
Oh, we didn't know that. What we was told was, what we heard was, in order for you to be, officer or whatever, you have to go through the trooper program. That's what they claim. For 2 years.
And see that right there, that is not in the
Can I say something quick?
That's not in the ISUPK because
that didn't start until 1994. The trooper program. Before that, you could just take the test.
Okay. Well, go ahead, brother, or whoever wanted to finish.
Did y'all hear me?
Yeah. I just wanted to let y'all know who I was and stuff like that. Y'all let me know what y'all want to talk about, and then I can go ahead.
I'll tell you what. Okay, I want to know about this thing about ISUPK supposed to have trying to get people to be seen by their doctors or someone they know if you have a health issue or you need to go to the psych ward. And if there's any paperwork behind that, and who came and told you anything like that.
I don't know anything about them with their personal doctors. I did hear that, some of them and their they like relatives do work in that field, but not for my situation.
Okay, explain your situation.
Well, my situation wasn't really that deep because all it was these brothers drink a lot. And when you are a lower rank than them, and you may drink the same amount as them, and they see that you might you got a mind. We would say you have a mind. You don't just get easily controlled. Yeah, they definitely are going to look at you a little bit like this brother may need some type of like medical help, or they're gonna try to talk you into thinking something is wrong with you mentally and you might need to get pills or something like that. Definitely, that's
Did they ever
100%.
tell you that you might need some meds?
No, they tried to make me sign a paper saying that they could give me meds.
Uh-oh. Now,
Yeah.
when you say they, how did this transpire as far as did an individual or was it a group? Was you sat down in a meeting? Was you called? Did they come to see you? Uh, Elaborate.
Um, according to them, this was Isaiah. He's a 5,000 in Indianapolis. That's when I actually moved out there, and I was with that camp for a little minute. And he was like, that was normal protocol. That's what he said. But as I started asking everybody, I'm like, why is they saying this? And everybody was like, bro, just sign it. And I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not taking no pills because I ain't crazy.
Hold on, bro. So what type of pill do you know? Okay, now wait a minute. Let's before we get to the pills. Now, when they wanted you to sign something, uh, in the aspect of signing this paperwork belongs to who when you sign and giving someone permission or to be somebody's coming to see you. You know, how does that work? They just give you a piece of paper, say sign it to do what?
I'm not sure about that. All I know is they were saying in the contract, it was saying if the ISUPK as an organization decide to give you medicine, you have to take it.
Hey,
That
let me
was
say this.
there.
So it said in the contract, hold on, mute up for a second because I don't know what it is you do. It sounds like paper or something is in the background when you speak. But so they want you to sign paperwork saying you have to take this medicine. Now, if you have to take this medicine by signing paperwork or contract, so in essence, you are being forced to take it. And who evaluated you to say that you have to sign the contract to take paperwork? I mean, take medicine. I know I've been to the doctor before. I ain't never had to sign no paper to take a Tylenol. You know, so who evaluated you?
Oh, I know what it is, Qanath. This is what they're trying to do. What they doing is they trying to take guardianship. You know, just like a person who get an SSI check, because they was doing this.
Oh shit!
They was doing this in the Israelite Church of God in Jesus Christ, where you would give a power of attorney over your money, and they was taking like the people that had SSI, whatever they was getting in checks a month. They was taking a certain amount of money out there check for like high holy day fees and what you call that stuff, money for the tights, and they was giving them like a small amount. That's why a lot of them brothers was talking about how they was going homeless and broke there, and they would take control of their finances and health stuff. Talking about like the church know what's best for you. It's like a positive scheme. That's what they do. You know, it's the same way when you go into a nursing home. So it's like power of attorney, a power of attorney over you, meaning they know everything was best for you. Because, like I said, ISUPK got a 501c3, so basically they pretty much are like a government entity. So they do those things. That's why I'm telling people this stuff is wicked, because pretty much they're controlling your life. Everything that you do is through them, meaning they got to say on everything. Even if you die, pretty much it's like power of attorney.
Okay, great answer, man. Damn, Sham, you've been listening to me too much. Let me ask you this, brother. Do you have that paperwork?
To the brother Qanath.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes,
do you have the paperwork?
No, because I meant to get there. Can y'all hear me better now?
Yeah, we hear you. I still hear something in the
Okay.
background, but I mean, I can still hear you. I just like paper being balled up or
I'm gonna see if
something.
I
I
can
don't.
fix this mic first. Let me see something.
I think
So
are you talking it with earphones on and like the speaker
I
part like
got it. I
you
got it.
got it? Okay, there
I
we go.
just I hit reduce because I can it's automatically adjust mic volume. I hit
Sam, that's your. You know what, Sam? That's your background. That's not him. That's
it's
you.
not
Oh, it's not. I'm sorry.
automatically adjust mic volume. No. Okay. Reduce mic background noise and echo cancellation. So I just put that on his mic or whatever like that. Turn your mic on now, Quadash. Let me see something.
It's Quadoc.
Quadop, sorry.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. You just got a little muffling. I don't know what that is. He might be in the front of a fan or something. I don't know.
Nah, I don't know what that is, but what I was gonna tell y'all is this. Okay, not the only reason they try to get you to do these type of things and sign that type of stuff is because of the simple fact of if you come into the ISUPK and you get out of line, they want everything to be professional. So if you sign some or they already, you got doctors, whatever, that's saying you taking this type of medicine, anxiety, whatever it is, that gives them the authority to call the police on you. Number one, if you do something they don't like, because they're gonna call the police on you if you come to their functions and you ain't even really gotta get out of line. You could just do something real minor and they may not like it, or they may not like something you did before that, and they may bring it to the Passover. Can you hear me?
Somebody
Yeah,
in the
we hear you.
chat said something very interesting about a life insurance policy. That's interesting. Very interesting. So you can finish, give us some more of your testimony, because I want to move on to something else. But you could lay it all on the line right now, bro, because I'm telling you, a lot of people are going to see this video. So we gonna all be quiet, and just let us hear it. Let's go. Say whatever you want to say, whatever you want to bring out.
Okay, that's like, okay, they basically is, if they feel like you is a type of man that doesn't really listen like that, and you kind of question them a lot, they're definitely gonna try to neutralize you. And that's just how it is. They're gonna try to neutralize you in some type of way. They're gonna make you look like this, or they're gonna do this to discredit you. And that's just how it is. And I've been there way too long to know that. And this ain't
So
the
let me ask
old
you.
I this is not
Let
the
me ask
old
you one more question.
ISUPK we're talking about. This is the new ISUPK under Commander General Yana.
Let me ask you this question right here. It almost slipped my mind. The person that came to you with the paperwork and wanted you to sign it so you could take meds, why did he think that you needed meds?
Well, it wasn't a target at me. I want you to understand that it wasn't a
Okay, I
target at
got you.
me.
Okay, right.
It was
Okay.
just the simple fact that anybody,
Oh wow.
anyone who does that is going to get the same treatment. That's just what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they're going to do that to anybody.
Hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, we definitely gonna knock on their door and ask them about this for sure. We definitely gonna knock on their door. Well, the brother brought a witness, so I'm just gonna time you out just for a second,
I
and
want
we'll
to ask
go
you a
back.
couple questions though, Qanath.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, brother. So in the school, right? Say if you're a brother that has a mind of his own, right? Like you study a lot, you read a lot, you learn a language. Do they get offended if you come and start questioning like some of the doctrine? If you see that some of the teachings off, or would they even allow you to talk about it to them? Like, because we know ISUPK said that they the home of the truth. They never changed anything since 1969. But we starting to notice now they changing a lot of their doctrine up because brothers have been pressing them. And now they teaching that Ruth is an Israelite when they always taught that she wasn't an Israelite. And they changed the other few doctrines. Remember, Qanath had put out a video and said now Yohana changing the doctrine when he said that they got the truth from the elders and they keeping it the way it was.
Mhm.
but I see that they changing a lot of their doctrine up now. So do they get offended if say the Most High put the zeal on a brother, and he's studying and reading, he learning the breakdowns from them, but then he see that it's misinformation and it's not true? Do they take correction? That's what I'm pretty much asking, or would look at the information if it's wrong?
I hate say this. I don't want to be like really like to say this, but hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. Number one, they are never gonna be corrected. If you say some shit in the school that does not agree with what they said, number one, yeah, they may hear you out to hear that, but at the same time, you are always gonna be looked at as an outcast, and they're gonna single you out.
So
That's just how it is.
So if you was just a student learning, right, and say you actually learned the Hebrew language, and you learned it so good that the generals can't even combat with you as far as the language, and you were asking, well, General, what do this word mean in Hebrew? Without you trying to search it in a blue letter, or just you say I'm saying do certain things, they would look at you differently because you reached a higher plateau of knowledge than they doesn't have.
Let me explain something to you, and I'm gonna say this really with conviction. You gotta understand, the ISUPK does not give a fuck what and how much you know. They don't care about that. They care about a soldier that's gonna listen. You would get ranked up, and you will get all the benefits if you listen. You do what they tell you to do. It's not even about how much you know, because I know more than a lot of them, and I didn't even get to be an officer, but I was still doing officer duties that they didn't know about. So they don't
So
care about that. They don't give a fuck about that.
So they looking for dummy soldiers. They're not looking for someone with intelligence that can raise the IQ of the people. So I understand now. Thank you, though.
Yeah, no doubt. I appreciate your testimony, and you can stay, and we have some more questions for you, because we're gonna open up the line if you guys want, and people who might be in opposition, if you want to take on them, if you want to take that on. But let's go back to my brother Power Priest, because I want to put this up, because the title of the show is called FOP, is ISBK sacrificing their own members, or is it coincidence? So we're gonna pull this up, and then we're gonna pull some more. Shane, we're gonna pull the first one that the brother gave me, and the brother can go down the line and speak on this, because it does seem, it seems strange. It really do, So let's get to that, and then we get floor back to you, brother. You want to pull that up? Put the screen up, Sam. Yeah, he's doing it now.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, if we can make that big. You want to read that off and explain to the audience. Now, like I say, this is not to shame or anything. We pray that these people who passed on make it to the kingdom. Go ahead, brother.
Okay, Tonisha Stevens. This girl right here she used to go by Yami. She had her own little food channel and things like that. She was married to this brother out of California. She was out of the California school. She went with this dude named, I was a 5,000 Yahawashi. And she had diabetes and had to get a toe removed. So she needed drugs for that pain, and something happened where she ended up, I guess she ran out of her own pain medicine or something like that, and ended up getting something from the street, and it was laced with fentanyl, and she ended up dying in her sleep. Yeah, that happened with her.
So she couldn't go to none of the brothers to give her any money to buy pain medicine instead of going to the street?
At that time, she had kind of backed off from the school. Whatever happened between her and Yahawashi, I don't know, but they were separated or whatever. And she was at a hotel with her girlfriends, and that's where she died at. Everybody went to sleep. They all woke up and she didn't, you know. But
Most
she
High
had
bless
left
her
the
soul.
school. She had left their school a couple of months, you know, prior to that. And so whatever happened between her and Yawasab, I don't know the details of any of that. But you know, the sister ended up with, you know, a pill, whatever, that was laced with fentanyl, and the sister died. You know,
Well, that's Most High. You know,
but
pray the Most High bless her spirit, her soul, that she make it to the kingdom. You know,
but here's the thing, though. What the niggas said about her, though, that she was a drug addict. This is how badly they slandered that girl. They said that she was a drug addict, that she was on all types of pills and all of this and that. And that's why, you know, that's what happened to her. And they tried to use it, but in the fact that she left the school and everything, and the Lord killed her and all of that. This type of stuff, that the same stuff that they said about, similar to how what they said about Mashayach. Mashayach started the house of David and called
they
himself King
slander
David,
her.
and they killed her.
So in other words,
Yeah,
they slander her. Or let's say if she was on drugs, instead of praying for the sister, they demean her in her
yeah,
tragedy. Wow.
yeah,
Okay. Well, that's
yeah.
unfortunate. You know, I pray that
And
didn't happen, but you know, that's unfortunate. Let's move on to the next person, because let's move on
okay,
to the next one, man. That's person.
Ajik Eagle Tail. She's a Gadite sister that used to be married to Captain Soccer War out of Philly, the Philly camp.
We know who Soccer War is.
Yeah.
That's the one that took Qanath headband when he was in the UPK Qanath.
Yeah, you know, she they say she left the school and the Lord killed her and all of that. The thing about it is, you know, because somebody has said that, you know, I made a mention of what, you know, because I started mentioning about, you know, the dead people on the posts and everything, and some nigga got on there and said, yeah, the Lord killed her, and I don't know why the Lord is sparing you. I'm like, you know what? The Lord, this is what happened right here. She listened to you niggas and got that damn COVID shot, and that's what killed her. And that silenced him real good and quick.
Power Priest, let's not say that, because if that word, whatever, they would, you know.
Rock, do you know who advised her to take that shot?
Hold on, Elder JT.
Hold on.
Listen, let's not say that word, like in that manner, because they would flag us or terminate our channel.
Oh, you mean like the N word or something? Or
no.
But we can't say that.
Yeah,
did that to somebody, anything like that. We got it written up there, but I mean, you got it written up there, but yeah, we can't say it because they were.
They would say medical information. So
yeah, so let's say that we don't know,
oh,
but that's what people think.
Right.
How about that?
Oh,
you know?
okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, you know.
Can I tune in real quick?
Quadat, your mic is messing up again. Say something else.
Yeah, can you hear me?
No, your mic is acting up. Let me see, can I fix it? Hold on. Something going on with his microphone again.
Well, while he's trying to fix that, go ahead, brother.
Okay. Down to the third one. I didn't know this person right here.
Hold on a second. Hey, Quadat, won't you go out and jump back in, because something going on with your connection. I can't even edit your mic settings to try to fix your microphone for you. It's something that's it got to be the way you came in. So jump out and jump back in and see if that'll work. Yeah, thank you. Not JT, but Quadat, because I can't edit your mic settings to even try to fix your microphone. So if you can jump out and jump back in, matter of fact, I'll just do it. All right, he jumped out already. So hopefully his mic would have corrected itself, because I couldn't edit the settings. But go ahead, Power Priest.
Okay. This Yvonne Kaya died in sleep.
All right.
In 2021. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. The person that gave me this list, they know her. They know about everybody on here. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I really didn't know like that. Um, yeah, as far as all of these, and I really don't. I didn't know like the one. I don't know if Makata's eye is on here. Okay, I remember when this trooper, the trooper died. Okay, the UPK Hawk, 3 years. His 3-year-old kid died, and then Zahara, 3 years old.
That's on my birthday, January 28th. I was like, I'm shocked to even see that up there.
Yeah, this person, Tasha Pickens, she died before I was even in the school. I joined. This is 2015, 9/11. She died on 9/11, 2015. I joined the school in 2016. See, the trooper in New Orleans, I remember this. This is the first death that I knew anything about that happened back in 2018. This happened right before I was raised up to officer 5,000. That brother had got shot and killed. He was kind of an older brother. Well, he was, over 40. Okay, there we go. Makata's. I remember the day that he died, and we was on our way to camp in Chicago. And then now here's the thing about this. Now, this is all they got to say about that brother. They say one guy said that, okay, we was walking together and we was talking, and all of a sudden he wasn't talking no more. How vague is that? It didn't say that he fell and hit the ground or anything else, or we tried to resuscitate him or anything. They just said we was just walking and he was talking, and all of a sudden he wasn't talking.
So then how did he die though?
That's what I'm saying. There is no, that's pretty much all they said about it.
And why is all these members dying in their sleep? Now we can understand.
Yes, that's what my question too. That was my question too. There's a pattern there.
We understand that the people died from the drug overdose, the person that they say had the drug overdose, so it could have been a drug overdose, what you were saying about the pain. But the rest of the people, why is these people dying in their sleep? That's a question that I have to ask now.
Right, and that's the question that I was asking too. Why are they dying? Why is that? There's a pattern right there. Yeah, that's a pattern right there. I mean, that's
Let me say something.
That's why I say this.
Let me say something before you continue, and I'm not going to mention that word. Everybody know we're speaking on. Sham, you said something earlier, and faith. I don't know how any so-called, and they're going to say we're not that, but so-called believer in the Most High or religion leader or anything that will encourage someone to take something when they're not sick. I can understand taking vitamins, to give yourself some energy. You might be lacking vitamin B. I understand these things. But to tell somebody to go out and take something that has not been proven at all, and knowing, because I'm going to do a video on how, oh man, I'm not even going to, just going to be powerful. Most I will be doing next week. It's going to be one of the most powerful videos I ever done on this topic here. How can you encourage somebody to take that? I'm not going to say beyond me because I have an idea why you would say that. It's just unfortunate that we would never know the causes because a lot of people that die, they never do autopsies or they don't speak on it. And the person that's dead, they can't tell you how they died. And the families are usually on hush or the families don't know. So we send our condolences to anybody in the UPK or from UPK that know these people on the screen. And this is not to mark, slander, or anything of such. It's just very peculiar, considering the times, the years that you see this, 18, 17, 20, 19, 23, and we know this is the time doing that plague
Right.
that was on the earth, and that individual, the leader of UPK, said, "Take it." And now a lot of these people are no more. I see one where somebody said the father and son died. This is kind of strange, and to hear no one speak on this is very odd to me. But brother, before you get in, I want to let our dear sister, she's part of our organization, Neftali, speak on it. You can come in, finish saying what you were saying, bro. But Neftali, welcome to the program, sis. Most high bless.
Hey, Shalom, Elder Qanath, Sharsham, Power Priest. I just came in and just, show some respect. I can't wait. I've been out all day. I hate that I missed a whole lot, so I really don't know too much about what's going on, but I'm just here to show some support.
Okay, great. Let me answer this guy here
Hey,
because
no, I was about to tell you, don't answer none of those questions about what they talking about, because I don't want you to speak on they trying to, remember that law, and they trying to
no,
get
no,
you
no,
to.
no, no, no. I'm not. No, this is something. I'm here. Trust me, Shane.
Oh,
My
okay,
my
all right,
mind,
all right,
my
all right.
mind is very wise on this. The guy, I don't know if they might have took his comment down or whatever, but he said this is definitely slander
Oh,
and
hold on,
gossip. Well,
you talking about
yeah,
right there?
yeah. Show it on the screen, you don't mind, because I want to address it.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay, yeah. This is most definitely, well, one part we could say is death. That's what's on the screen, right? Or these names that former members in ISUPK. We could use that word death on that. Then it says most definitely slander. Slander means lies, right? Slander means you're not telling the truth. Well, the people here are gone now. They're no longer with us, and it's with your organization. And we're saying bless them. Instead of saying bless the dead, nobody said anything slanderous toward the deceased, called them out their name. All we said was pray for them. We pray that the Most High put them in the kingdom, and that they there resting in Abraham's bosom. You
Right,
understand? That's what we hope. So there's no slander. Then you say gossip. Telling a story is not gossip, right? Telling truth is not gossip. But one thing I do know, I got, and pardon me, I got balls, right? And if a man or a woman that feels like somebody's slandering or gossip will come on and explain why they say that. Because I haven't heard any slander. Nobody has said made up a lie. Nobody said that ISUPK killed, murdered anyone. Nobody says ISUPK forced them to take any medication or drugs that had taken them out. We're saying this is peculiar, and we send up blessings to these people that obviously your general and your generals or captains refuse to speak on, including you. Okay, including you. So obviously you found it interesting enough to come on here, and you're slandering because you're saying that we're slandering. No, you are. Name one thing in the chat. One thing in the chat that we said slanderous. Name one thing in the chat that's gossip that we saying. Gossip and slander is lies and being a talebearer. This is truth. Are these people deceased? Yes. Were they in ISUPK? Yes. Did they die during the time where your leader told them to take something from the United Snakes of America that were made by who you call Esau scientists, that that these so-called not cures was never tested? Because usually when drugs are administered to people, it's up to 5 to 10 years to be tested before be given to guinea pigs, like your general told you guys to do. Now answer this question. Did you take it that your general told you to do? Because remember, he's third under the sun. And if anybody third under the sun, I'm damn sure gonna listen to him. So either you're gonna respect your general and take it, or you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite, and you're not a full follower of the third under the sun, which is your daddy, your pappy, right? Your hunter. So cut that shit, Slim. You just got folked up. Go ahead,
let me say
brother.
this too, real quick, too, Qanath, boss, what you were saying with that, and the Bible also said that the dead Israelites would praise the Most High from the grave, and we hope that that's what's going on with them. They praise the Most High even in their
Exactly.
state in Sheol. So, that's because we was talking about the brother that Judah Nassi was dissing that passed away. I think his name was ATM or TM8.
Yeah, he
With his
teased the man's son about his father dying
father dying or whatever. Another
and
Israelite.
wishing death on people.
Right. So we don't condone that type of stuff. But, like I say, may y'all bless the fallen Israelites that passed on. The Lord said they would praise the Most High from the grave. So at the end of the day, it was sad that all these people had lost their life. So my condolences to the family.
My condolences to the family, and guess what? We not like that over here, right? We love them, and guess what? I don't care if they was Hispanic, whatever they are in your organization, because we know y'all got a little bit of everything up in there, because y'all know y'all mixed up. We don't care if they're Hispanic, white, whatever over there, right? We don't want to see no death come to any organization in ISUPK or any people who call themselves Israelites. Talk about the people that we know are Israelites,
right?
But let the brother go ahead, man. Just stop past that shit, Slim. You talking about ISUPK no cowards, goddamn it, you a coward because you not coming over here in the room. But I've been over there across the line. I talked to your general, and guess what he said? He said, Qanath, I would like to pour you a glass of liquor. And your Mahayman, who said he was cleaned up with his filthy ass mouth.
No, he ain't. No, he not.
He's not going to do it. No, you can't do that. He can't pour you a drink.
He got jealous.
He got jealous.
No, he not.
Shit, man. You don't know who you dealing with, Slim. I'm from a different place. Go ahead, my man. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I don't like nobody making false statements because you're not slandering nobody from what I see right now. I don't know what you did in the past, but I know right now you just telling what you saying, what you see, what we all see. Go ahead, my brother.
You talking to me, brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, like I was saying, I remember when the brother Makadazar died. He was only 25 years old, and this dude was a fitness, fitness guru. I mean, this dude, he used to have his own Facebook thing to where that brother would be doing all type of crazy exercises and all type of crazy push-ups. This dude had like a, you know what I'm saying? I mean, his push-ups would be just some sick stuff. I mean, this dude was, a beacon of health. You know what I'm saying? So for him to just pass like that and with no explanation or anything like that, 25 years old.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
Did your Hunter know? Third of the son, he should know.
I think I know who you're talking about, Qanath. Because I do remember a guy that did a lot. He was an Israelite and he was like a workout freak. He was nice shaped and everything, and he would do all these different training stuff, talking about how he was training and whatever, how we got to train for the war and all that stuff, get war ready and train. And he was doing all this fitness stuff. I think that's crazy, though. I'm gonna see. I think
he used to wear a ponytail. He used to wear a ponytail. He used to have like his hair, the ponytail in the back. Yeah. He had a lot of hair.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's
he's resting in Abraham's bosom. That's what we pray. We pray that the Most High is protecting him and that he make it. That's what we praying for. But niggas like you that come over here talking shit, we don't give a damn about you. You a liar. You don't tell Bird. Get your ass up on here and prove his brother wrong. That's what you do. We not the ones, Slim. Go ahead, man. I mean, brother, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Got me hot. Hold on. We don't talk shit about the dead, my man. We don't do that over here. We got love over here. Even for your
ISUPK brothers, man, they do that, man. They talk crazy about the dead, man. The way that the first sister that I read off, the way that they did her, that was bad, man. I just found out just this year that she wasn't a drug addict.
Yeah, that's sad.
Okay,
she wasn't a drug addict. She wasn't a drug addict.
Right. Yeah, sister was in a lot of pain.
Hold on, brother. You just said that. So who's the slanderer then? Because
the slanderer?
You said
one of the slanderers was that dude named. One of the slanderers was that dude named Blue Carter, the one that been coming at me real tough and real crazy.
I don't know.
That's one of them. Blue Carter. Matter of fact, I sent to Sharsham the crazy looking nigga with the wild looking hair.
Oh, okay. Hold on, me.
That's him.
So that's the one that talks. Oh,
Yeah,
him.
that
That's the
dude
one.
right there.
Oh, that dude threatened me before. He threatened to beat me up.
Yeah, that's how that nigga is. That's how he is. He's here in Minnesota.
He threatened to beat me up because he was like, hey, they give me the order, I'm gonna beat you up and all. So you going to beat him? Don't the scripture say, don't be a striker?
Exactly. He didn't offer me,
instead of trying to beat somebody's ass, you need to go try to get a haircut, nickel. That's what you need to go try to do. Tell them to fix your damn lineup.
And I wonder why they ain't trying to put that dude on those psych meds. He might really need it. You know what I'm saying? He might really need it.
That's the same one said he gonna beat my ass.
Yeah, that dude's a whole mess, man. Real talk.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, dog. I'm gonna shut down for a little bit. Sometimes we got these damn spirits, man. The ISUPK man be floating through the damn air.
Right.
He looked crazy though.
Yeah,
hold on, I'm gonna tell you something, Slim. That nigga ain't crazy. I'm gonna tell you, the crazy people ain't joining. It's a certain kind of crazy. He ain't crazy. He a man pleaser. Anybody that's what a man talking about he's third under the sun is a man pleaser. What happened to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? What's that?
Right.
So where
Yohana done took the Holy Spirit's place. Right. Yohana done took the Holy Spirit's place. Now who was he berating behind doing that at first? Exactly. Now look what he doing.
Yeah, he's copying the same stuff that Tazadakia was doing. Because like I
said, take that dude, hey man, take that. Thank you. Take that shit off.
He was jealous, you know what I mean? But see, look, where's it at? Let me see what it says.
Elder Qanath.
Right here. See, Commanding General Yohana, the voice of God. Y'all see that?
Yeah.
Whoa, what arrogance.
My goodness. Caps.
Yeah, they posted this. They was posting this some years ago.
But Shane, what does Yohana mean?
What about that time when he was singing doing the butt? I guess he said God was having him sing that, huh?
When he was teaching it's okay to have, well, he still does teaching that it's okay to have anal sex with your wife. That's against scripture. That's sodomy. We already broke that down years ago. But this was from that Passover some years ago. But this is why.
What does Yohana name mean in the Hebrew?
His name is John. That's what
okay.
John.
Hold on. Okay, so he named himself John, but what they say about John in the Bible?
No, his that's his real name, but that's why he go by Yohana.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, he chose that name to keep the same name because he's proud of that. But what they say about John in the Bible? They said John, he wasn't in the truth.
Oh yeah, they did say that. Yep, they said that he fished.
All right, Elder Qanath, I thought my ears was lying the first time I heard it. I was like, let me rewind this real quick. Let me see if this is really what's being said. To me, even people in Christianity know better than to say something like that. I was just mind blown to hear that one.
Yeah, this is from 4 years ago. 51st Passover. It says from 4/09/20 when they did this in New York, Westchester County Center. And then you can see that. So they started promoting this 4 years ago.
I got one question I want to ask the brother, and I'm letting him go ahead because I gotta go make some runs. But
and then they got
the teacher. I always see Yohana on their basically cursing and laughing. I'm sorry.
Got this one right here that says ISUPK.com. Commander General Yohana is the head of the ISUPK and the nation of Israel, second only to Christ. Come and learn the truth from the man the Most High and Christ has ordained. So they said the Most High and Christ ordained him.
Ain't never did a miracle the first.
Hey, Yohana, you over King David, Ark? You over
That's
Samson?
what he's saying. That's
you
what
over
he's
John
saying.
the Baptist? You over Matthew?
He's over Moses. Yeah, he said he's over Moses.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah. He's over all the prophets in the Bible, over Elijah and all of them.
I'm trying to figure out how, when Yahawashi the King said John the Baptist is the greatest prophet of all time.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing about it, but they say that he wasn't in the truth. That's what they
Hey,
say.
when they said that, I needed some smelling salt and an airlift to a hospital. I passed out on the spot. I couldn't believe it. I was like, this got to be. I mean, how could you explain to somebody you're an Israelite and they hear what he said? You first of all, you got to explain that you ain't even associated with this dude. You know, it's bad enough to Harvard lied about the second coming of Christ. We already have to explain enough to the planet about who we not associated with. But for them to say that, you know, that like that was the craziest thing I've ever heard in my whole biblical existence and life, bro. Like that's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
Hey Sham,
Man,
I just want to, because I'm have to
I see this
roll
guy
out.
comments. That's what you're talking about. I think you a UPK member. I'm not gonna post it on the
No,
screen.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about something totally different. Because I'm
Oh,
glad
okay.
Neftali on here. I want Neftali to do me a favor. And brother, just give us a second because I want to do this before I jump off. I don't want to waste too much more of my time with this other character over there at Torah no nights. I'm gonna prove to y'all slander in a person that doesn't study the Bible, right? And I'm talking about Judah Nazareth, right? And that's not his real name, right? He talks about heathens, talking about we're heathens, we're Nigerians, and all these different things. And he put up a post. Shawshank, can you share that picture I showed you, his title of his show? Then I want Neftali, I want you to share the video that you sent me about what he said about the boxer. I mean, what the boxer said. Now, what I'm speaking on, brothers and sisters, he's calling FOPE. And anybody, I guess, that believe what we believe, Nigerians, and we're not real Israelites, right? But he's living in Japan. He's living over there in Japan, right, with heathens. Okay, and we don't have nothing against the people in Japan either, but he's over there with them and married to them and had children by them. And we don't have nothing against your wife or your children. But I'm gonna show you a man that's unlearned and you don't come out and make statements about people you don't know. So Shan, can you put that up so I can show them the title, and then Neftali, I want you to show.
You want me to play the video?
No, this show the title of Judah Nazareth, the picture where he says something about Israelites versus
Oh, Judah Maggot.
yeah. And then I want Neftali to play what she put on her Facebook, what the boxer actually said, because I can't find the timeline on what he said about the guy. And I'm gonna let you back in, bro. I just want to do this real quick because I got to step off. And oh, by the way, bro, since I got another announcement, the OWASP is done. We're gonna have a guest on hopefully tomorrow that was actually so what people call Edomites today. What One West called Edomites today was actually in the OWASP and been to many churches. I talked to him the other day on JJ channel, but he's gonna come on this channel and we're gonna interview him. So have your questions ready. It's truly amazing. Anybody follow that book after what this man says and his testimony, and a WASP was a to come on. So I'm gonna call all the guys I know to come on and testify.
Oh, all right. I see it. All right. I'm about to share it. Hold on. All right. You see it, Qanath? Because if I make it big, the picture gonna disappear. But you're talking about the title right here where it says that Africans versus Israelites. Africans say that they are
Yes.
not human. Africans KO. That's what you're talking about, right? So he
Right.
tried
Now he was
this
kind
Mugambi was an African, and he's not a. But I believe he's an Israelite though from Nigeria, because a lot of people come from Nigeria too. But go ahead.
yeah, he was saying he was trying to make fun, talking about Israelite beat up an African, and he's talking about the guy. He's talking about see them Africans can't grow hair. Well, Naftali's about Shem. I think I sent it to you too because she said she's gonna have to jump off and send it to you also. Okay, go ahead and play it. Now you can stay on. Now I want you to hear. He said Anthony Joshua, right, is an Israelite, but he called us Nigerians, and he called of a guy that he beat a Nigerian. Let's see what Anthony Joshua say he is.
Hold on. Let me because she gave me the picture now. Hold on, I'm gonna put it up real quick.
I'm just showing you how the Most High busts liars in their damn mouth.
Hey, Elder Qanath, you know what's interesting about them saying that about Nigerians, right? There's a white man that's a Christian apologist in the UK, and he actually teaches that Black Americans are descendants of the regal nomadic Negro tribe of Judah. He teaches that we were the wandering Jews of West Africa, as well as the nomadic Negro tribe of Judah that had kingdoms in different parts of the Sudan, in Nigeria. And he teaches that we're the royal descendants of the regal house of Judah. He teaches that we're the children of the princes and the princesses and the kings and the queens of the tribe of Judah, and they were all in them same areas that would be today Nigeria, West Africa, Central Africa. Those are all the places that even Rudolph Windsor talks about. A lot of the Israelites came to the Americas in slavery. These are the places that the slave owners grabbed people that they knew was keeping the Torah. How you gonna try to say that he beat another Israelite when he comes from a place that is known to have had Black Jews there prior to the 1400s?
No doubt. And my point was that this guy said, well, that's the guy that lost, he said, yeah, he an African, and an Israelite beat him up because he's from Nigeria. But what you're going to see is with Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua could be a Manzer. You know, he could be. I don't know. Or he may not be Israelite. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that
I got it up there enough.
Yeah, let that play. See what the guys say. I put
the post up that you was asking about, so you can see it
right.
better.
Can you read that?
Yeah, it says African versus Israelites. Africans say they are monkeys and are not human beings. Africans KO easy. Laughing my A off, man. Africans say he is a super ape and predates Adam and Eve. Latino brothers KO him with the oldest tree.
Question, laugh out loud, whatever. Now this goes to hate. This goes to hate towards so-called Black people, because he's of whatever you want to call him. I don't know what the hell Judah, whatever his real name is. I forgot. But if you could play that video, then I gotta get out. It's only like a minute.
I got
that
you.
I sent it. Yeah. And I want to see this when you don't do your research. This what happens. I'm not saying Anthony Joshua was an Israelite or not, because I don't know. I hear people say he's not. But this what Anthony Joshua say he is, and shows Judah didn't do his homework. And then Neff, if you want to speak on it, you can, and then we let the brother finish up, or however you want to go, Stan. But I'm about to roll out.
All right, I got you. Just give me a second. I got the video right here.
Yeah, I just want to say that I had saw the post that he had posted. First of all, he had talked about us because he said FOPE are a bunch of Nigerians. So I had saw that, and then he had the nerve to say something about, Francis Ngannou, who was a African, and then tried to show like an Israelite KO and an African. However, he didn't do his homework, because the person who he said was KOing somebody was a doggone Hamite himself, I guess, because he was a Nigerian as well, and he's proud. So let's go ahead and play that video.
That shows how much of an idiot he is.
I'm sorry, he's from Cameroon. Francis Ngannou was from Cameroon, and the person who he said we were a bunch of Nigerians, but his favorite boxer is a Nigerian as well.
Let's get it. Play it. Fair use.
My name is Anthony Oluwafemi Olasheni Joshua, and like many of you here, I'm a child of the Commonwealth. I was born in Watford, and my heritage is Nigerian.
Stop.
He said he comes from the Yoruba people. The Yoruba people.
But he said his heritage is Nigerian, but he praising this Nigerian.
Exactly, Judah Maggot.
Go ahead, let it play, man. Good work, Neff.
You can't make this stuff up.
That's like he was talking about the mixing stuff. That's what I said, bro. He fall on his own sword every time.
Let it go.
Some might say the loudest ethnic group in all of Africa. I am proudly Nigerian, and I'm proudly British. and I join a long line, perhaps too long to count, of UK citizens of Commonwealth origin who've made enormous contributions to this great multicultural society of ours. In my world,
That was it.
No. I want the part.
That was it.
Hold on, Neftali. Where's the part where he say black people are superior?
It should be in there. It's not in there. Maybe we overtalked it. Play it again, Sharshan.
Okay.
No, another guy said something.
Another guy?
Yeah, Shem, I
Oh,
said,
he didn't.
What you say, Qanath?
No, the other guy said he mentioned where Anthony. He showed you that this is Anthony Joshua page where Anthony Joshua was talking to the other guy. And Anthony Joshua said, "Look, black people, we the superior people on the earth. Black people are."
Let me.
It's a post. It should be at the end of this video. It should be at the end. So just play it again. Let's see.
Okay, hold on. I was sharing. Where's the video at? Is this it? No. Okay. Hold on. I gotta take it. Hold on.
You hate black people so much and call them about monkey. This dude talking about black people like monkeys that drag their knuckles and black this and we come from apes. And he praising this man, but this man gonna tell him that he talking about Nigeria. This man gonna tell you that he's Nigerian and he's gonna tell you the superior race is black.
That's right, and that's what he said. And he said he was proudly Nigerian. Then he said he was from the Yoruba people. So this whole thing talking about FOPE is Nigerians, where your favorite boxer is too. Go have a seat and rethink who you're listening to, people. If you're learning from this man, he doesn't even know what he's teaching. He needs to sit down and go back to school, and we'll be there to teach him.
That's right. And bro, I think I'm gonna let you come on, bro. We just gotta get this out the way.
My name is Anthony Oluwafemi Olasheni Joshua. And like many of you here, I'm a child of the Commonwealth. I was born in Watford, and my heritage is Nigerian. I come from the Yoruba people, who are the largest, and some might say the loudest, ethnic group in all of Africa. I am proudly Nigerian, and I'm proudly British, and I join a long line, perhaps too long to count, of UK citizens of Commonwealth origin who've made enormous contributions to this great multicultural society of ours. In my world, that...
No, Shan, Shan, look, play the one I sent you.
I get that one. I get it. Let me just...
Yeah, play the one I sent you, because I don't know why it's not showing it. But enough time, you can speak it then after we play that, then, bro, I promise let you in. I just want to get this out the way, because this guy been slandering.
Oh yeah, I see it is. It's a minute and something on here. That's why.
Yeah, that's the one right. I want to play. Also.
Hold on.
Thanks for your patience too, brother. Great job. What made you find that video? How did you find it? I mean, that's like foot all up in his mouth, man.
Anthony Oluwafemi Olasheni Joshua. And like many of you here, I'm a child of the Commonwealth. I was born in Watford, and my heritage is Nigerian. I come from the Yoruba people, who are the largest, and some might say the loudest, ethnic group in all of Africa. I am proudly Nigerian, and I'm proudly British, and I join a long line, perhaps too long to count, of UK citizens of Commonwealth origin who've made enormous contributions to this great multicultural society of ours.
On y'all, this is your boy Coach Anthony, man. Look, I'm on Eddie's phone right now. I'm on his DM. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy, so Eddie's not gonna come out and talk the way I'm gonna talk. Speak how I'm gonna speak. But check it out. Look, this is Anthony Joshua's Instagram account. For a lot of people out there who's saying this was hacked or whatever, this ain't his account.
Hey, whatever. Take that back.
Boom. Anthony Joshua. Okay, I'm clicking on his name, and bang.
Citizens of Commonwealth origin who've made enormous contributions to the great multicultural society of ours.
when I say take it back, I'm talking about the part where I meant to say pause, where Anthony Joshua going to say the superior race is black. But
He didn't say that. He didn't say that yet.
No, I'm talking about
It's in writing. It's in the mess. It's in the chat. That's what he said it in the chat. Oh, he's gonna
Yo,
say it.
this is your boy, Coach Anthony, man. Look, I'm on Eddie's phone right now. I'm on his DM. You know what I mean? He's a nice guy, so Eddie's not gonna come out and talk the way I'm gonna talk. Speak how I'm gonna speak. But check it out. Look, this is Anthony Joshua's.
Okay, that is right there. You are a bum disgrace to the superior black race. F you. That's what you was talking about, Qanath?
That's Anthony Joshua speaking, man. Let it keep playing.
Instagram account for a lot of people out there who's saying this was hacked or whatever. This ain't his account, whatever. Check it out. Boom, Anthony Joshua. Okay, I'm clicking on his name, and bang, look, it goes right to his verified account. He was on his Instagram today, so he has access to his phone. One more time, Anthony Joshua talking shit. Here you go. Disgrace to the superior black race, right? We're going to click on the little icon right there, and look what that. You see that verified check? That means that's him, y'all.
So there you go. The one that you talking about black this and black that, the one that you honor, the one that you love, the one that you say the real Israelite beating them Nigerians. Well, guess what? He said that he's from Nigeria. And what tribe, Naphtali?
Yoruba
tribe.
Yep.
And then he said the superior race is the one that you hate. The one you call monkeys is black. So do your homework, sir, before you start slandering and gossiping about a man you never met, but riding his jock and come to find out you riding a man that we believe that black people are superior. Okay? But go ahead. Yeah, y'all can go ahead. I'm out. Thanks for coming on, brother. Bless you. And I give you honor, brother, for having the courage to step up against bullies and defend the ones that's passed on, and show them honor by saying, you know what, hey, we love them. We're not slandering them. And however they pass, we hope that the Most High reveal it to the world on how they pass. If any foul players involved, we hope they get exposed. So, man, Most High bless all of y'all again. I got to get out here. Thanks for coming on. Most High bless.
I got the show now. I'll take it over. I got it.
All right.
But yeah. Anything else you wanted to bring out, Power Priest?
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to give my little take also on the whole Anthony Joshua thing. In reality, I think that's a Negro. Because Africa is just like any other place, where the Israelites are at. You have Negroes and you have non-Negro. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing the Africans understand. The ones that are the Hamitic Africans understand that they are not Negroes. Like Anthony Joshua, I think that's a Negro. That's why he stood up for the black like that, because the Africans, they know that there's something more to them than just a color. Being the fact that we predominantly know who we are and everything, we just go up under that label black. Notice he also said he's from the Yoruba tribe, is known as being the loudest tribe. Now think about it. Who the loudest race on the public transportation bus?
L people.
Right. Who's the loudest kids in the classroom?
L children.
Right. So when he said he come from the loudest tribe, you got the tribe of Judah, not just the tribe of Judah. You got some of all the tribes over in Africa, because the Africans weren't stupid. They weren't going to sell all their slaves, and they weren't enslaving their own people. They were enslaving Negroes, the Kata. That's what they call us in the West. In the West coast of Africa, the non-Israelite Africans over there, the Hamitic Africans, call us the Kata, which means cotton picker.
Akata.
They make a distinction between us and them. That's why we got Africans in all of our cities that we live in right now. We got a bunch of Africans there. Do they ever merge with blacks?
No.
Yeah, they don't. They sure don't. You know, you think about it for a second. If the paddy wagon came up to get it, say, you know, somewhere like, you know, like where I'm, here in Minnesota, where you got a bunch of Africans, like in Brooklyn Center. If they was to send the paddy wagons through, right, where you got a bunch of Africans and you have blacks, you know, they're all living there also. As a matter of fact, Brooklyn Center is where Dante Wright got killed at.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember the thing with Dante Wright got killed by the cops?
Right.
That's where he got killed at. He a light-skinned nigga. Why ain't they kill some African?
Oh, yeah, you usually don't see too much happening to Africans. You know, you see it happening.
Right, exactly. Why did now? And if it was about skin color, then why they kill the lightest nigga over there?
Yeah, it's just, I don't think it's about skin color. I think it's just more
It's not.
about, it's a Negro thing, you know.
It's about the seed.
Yeah,
what that seed is.
Right. So you don't have to be dark or light, you know. This is like, because we produce all shades. So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we didn't start out that way, but yeah, nowadays we do produce all shades. You know.
Right. Because like I said, I'm dark skinned, dark skinned, and my older daughter that I have, she's light, real light. And my youngest daughter is dark like me and my wife. So, but the thing is, this too is up to your pineal gland. Your pineal gland produce your melanin in your body, and whatever it decides to produce, it's going to produce. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't change shades either, because if we go into the sun and get more vitamin D, we'll naturally darken. You know what I'm saying? But it's really up to your plan. Whatever that.
But a lot of the time, they might take their melanin after the grandparent too.
Well,
you know, if you got a light skinned grandparent, your child could catch that. You know what I'm saying? When you came out dark, but your child could take its melanation after your grandparent.
Well, my kids' grandparents, my grandfather on my father's side, he was brown skinned. My grandmother was like a dark caramel color, and then my mother's parents, they was on the darker skin side. But my daughter, you know, she's light. So
yeah, she could get that off her mother's side too, though.
Everybody though, yeah, but her mother's side, all of them are dark skin. That's what I was saying. So that's what I was saying. Like my youngest daughter, she came out with no color. She was like, you would have thought she was a white baby because she didn't have no color to her at all. And I was like shocked when I saw her. And my oldest daughter, she came out with a tiny bit of color. So both of them really didn't have no color. But my youngest daughter, over time, she got dark skin. My oldest daughter, she just became like a lighter brown skin type of child. But she's way lighter than me. Like, and my wife is darker than me, and I'm lighter than my wife, and I'm dark skinned. So, like I said, it's really up to your body and how much melanin your body is going to produce for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, just like maternal twins. One can come out dark, one can come out, you know, a little light. Like, you know, my mother and my uncle, they was twins. My uncle come out dark, and my mom come out, you know, brown.
Yeah. Yep.
And they look nothing alike. You know what I'm saying? He's tall and dark. She's short and brown.
Exactly.
You know. But you know, and like I was saying though, I mean, you know, there's a lot of Israelites in Africa. You know, the hell with what ISUPK be saying. There's a lot of Israelites in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially when you start to hit them that west coast of Africa where we was, you know, where a vast majority of us was taken from. You got black people in India. I'm talking about Negro in India, not African. I'm talking about, you know, not Hamitic African. I'm talking about Negro. You know, just like as a matter of fact, and that's the city people that's over there in India. Those are Negroes. They the same as the wet people from the West Indians, you know, in the islands. You know, same people, you know, just raised, you know, and then just that's the reason why the East Indians is all down in the Caribbean and everything too, you know. And brothers is mating with the East Indian women down there and all of that, you know, got that whole mixture thing going on down there.
Well, to me, that's the problem in itself is the mixture. And that's the issue, man. We shouldn't be mixing with these people and really nobody.
Right, yeah, we should. We're not supposed to.
I tell everybody,
yeah, we're not supposed to.
We should just stay to ourselves. And, you know, let the Most High sort when they get here. But, you know, all that stuff and mixing with all these other nations, man, is polluting our seed, like the scriptures say, you know, making mongrel children and stuff like that. You know?
Right.
So
and now, you know,
yeah.
Remember the scripture talk about confusion of faces? Right. That's part of it right there. It's part of that confusion of faces because now you got to look at this dude trying to find out and figure out what he is instead of just knowing.
I mean, well, it ain't even just that too. It's also confusion of faces could deal with you know, the transformer world where you may think somebody
that too
one thing and they something else now because they so good at it. You can't even tell if somebody is naturally born this way or naturally born that way. And then they say, hey, I don't have to identify as this.
Right.
You never know who a person is no more.
And the confusion of faces is when we think we should have success that we don't have it and we wondering why and we're confused because whatever it was that we thought that we were so good at, it just didn't work.
Right.
You know, that's a level of it also. You know, them scriptures is manifold.
But we leave and like that type of stuff up to the Most High though. If he like I say, he make it who he want rich and make it who he want poor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know. But at the same, you know, I understand at the same time he said that that's one of the things that he will put on us is the confusion of faces. You know, that confusion of, you know, wondering why things ain't work. We done seen this all throughout history in America. Wonder why this ain't work. And even people that get rich, they got the confusion of faces too, because they ain't got wealth and they don't have power.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you can have money, don't mean you got power. That's
you know, a lot of these dudes, you know what I'm saying, is rich in their life, but then they're dying broke.
That's true.
You know, and then because that's how the system was designed, you know, when people take, you know, to take that, you know, them oaths and all of that. And look at Diddy. I mean, Diddy got confusion of face right now, too. All of them, you know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby had confusion of face. Look how good of a nigga I done been to them. You know, and look how good I done been. You know, I done been so good to them. And then now look how they doing me now. They breaking up some stuff all the way back in the 70s. Ain't I been good? Ain't I been a good boy?
That's like in the Apocrypha where it talks about them being a hater of your own people. That's what you get when you're a hater of your own people. You gotta, you know, like I say, the worst thing to be in life is a traitor to your own race. Once you cross over and you turn your back on your people, man, you can't come back over here.
Yeah, but they believe in, you know, just what they see, and they didn't sit there and then, you know, lean themselves upon Esau's world, you know, and he done, you know, turned on them. Mm-hmm. That's just like these dudes that be Freemasons and all of that. These dudes, you know what I'm saying, is making a decision of who they gonna be with. You know, black police officers, all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? They making a decision of who they gonna be with. They believe in what is happening now, you know, getting benefits and everything now. Even if it means selling out their own people, even if it means cracking the skull of another Negro, they ready to do it. Yeah, and that's how ISUPK is. ISUPK, they ain't no different than any type of fraternal police order themselves.
I mean,
you know, they sneaking and recording brothers and all of that kind of stuff. That's police stuff.
Yeah, it is, man. That's why I try to tell people about, you know, when you sign up to jump into these, you know, big organizations, a lot of people, the problem that I see in the community is this: a lot of brothers want to follow a multitude of people because they can't think for themselves and they don't know what to do. Brothers saying, "Hey, man, I need orders, or I need somebody over top of me," because they don't know how to think as a man, or stand on their 10 toes. They want somebody to boss them around. Unfortunately, a lot of people can't be leaders. They want to be the small body, the toe, and not the finger.
Yeah, they just want something to. Right, they just want something to. They just want something to. They just want to be a part of something.
Right.
I didn't come in with that. I didn't go into ISUPK with that type of mentality as if I just wanted to be a part of something. If I wanted to be a part of something, I could have joined a gang. I could have joined any little, Israelite group or whatever the case was, just to be a part of something. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be with some people that was about the kingdom.
Right, but as you can see in Israel, that majority of Israel is not about the kingdom, and like I tell everybody, a lot of these guys, they just want to sit in the seat of the Messiah. That's what I get from it.
Right, and that's true, and I found that lesson out the hard way.
Yeah,
I found that out the hard way.
They want to sit in the Messiah's seat, and they want to be worshipped and praised by men. And
right,
like I tell everybody, when the time comes, man, and we all have to step forth to the King, there's going to be a lot of those people who God thought was the leaders is the ones going to be getting their head chopped off. But the Lord said, "Those that don't want me to reign over them, bring them forth." And
right,
them in front of me. They the ones that's going to be getting slept, because a lot of these dudes don't want to get their power. A lot of these dudes ain't going to get that seat that y'all think they're going to get when the kingdom comes. They're going to be very surprised that there's going to be people over them, and that's going to be in charge of them, and they're not going to be in charge at all. Trust me.
Right.
Look at that.
You know what?
In this captivity, what are they doing? How are they helping the people?
Right. The 55. They claim at 1969. That's 55 years that they ain't built anything in 55 years.
Nothing.
Like I was saying before, but they ain't produced no doctors. The things that they know black people need, they ain't produced none of that. And here's the funny thing about it. Here's the funny thing about it.
I was gonna say, Salakia, fellas, when you read what it means to put on as the elect of God, those are Yahweh's favorite Israelites, literally. And when you look at the characteristics that come with the elect of God, it mentions kindness, meekness, humbleness of mind, long suffering, forbearing one another, forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, it says, so also do ye, right? So when you look at the characteristics of the elect, a lot of them dudes don't even come close to having that. Very arrogant, very proud, very puffed up, and extremely over-righteous, and very controlling of other brothers. When you read about the Messiah, it says, learn of me, for I am lowly and meek. The Lord says, call no man rabbi, for even one is your master, even Christ. So a lot of times, them dudes ain't even humble enough to recognize that we are brothers, and that we're not supposed to be ruling over everybody. But when I look at the characteristics of the elect according to the Bible, I don't see it on them. To be honest, and this might hurt some brothers' feelings that's Israelites, but it's true. I see more of the characteristics of the elect on brothers and sisters in Christianity than a lot of Israelites that know they Hebrews. Go ahead, brother.
And I've seen that also too. And it's just like with the brother Kadak when he was on earlier, like he was saying, the brother was asking him that question, if pretty much saying if could they point out when they're wrong about something, but they can't, they won't. They won't. They'll say it is we right because we ISUPK, pretty much that. That type of thing.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think any of them dudes that's puffed up, chin up and chest out, you think any of them will wash somebody's feet out?
They sure won't.
But see, our king had the supernatural power to destroy everything on the planet, and he was humble enough to wash feet. That's what I'm saying. It's not adding up, huh? It's not adding up.
They won't even, a higher ranking man won't even serve a plate to a lower ranking man.
Well, see, that's
won't even do that.
Right? Like it shouldn't even, to me, man. It's like it shouldn't be about that. You know, if you give somebody some food, you give a brother a plate, man. Like to me, I look at it like, where's your humility at in life? Like I can get my own food. I don't need another man serving me. My wife can serve me a plate. And if I'm up getting a plate and a brother, he can't, especially if I say, man, crumple an elder and ain't even gotta be about no rank, he can't get up and get his meal for himself. I don't mind making him a plate and say, such and such. You know, it's just called humility and just respect for your people. It ain't about your rank. Because I don't look at life like that. And that's with anybody, you know what I mean? When I'm around my family or just people I see in general. See, I work in a hospital. I work around people of all different nations, man. And I didn't help pleading people who just they couldn't do something for themselves, or it don't bother me because that's the human part in me. Meaning somebody needs some help, you know, give a person a helping hand. And I'm not going to change who I am for nobody. I help my own people all the time. There were people who offer me things. Me walking in the hospital and they was like starving, and it was in me because the Most High said, "Listen, Shashan, feed that person. I'd rather feed that person than to watch that person steal something, get locked up. I don't mind helping definitely my people out, because when it comes to that, I be like, oh, what you want? Here you go. You got a sandwich, you got something to drink, you good. That's just in me. That's just how I am. Ain't about no. I'm
right. Yeah, because we all supposed to be servants. Exactly. Yeah, we all supposed to be servants. And it also said, you know, a man's supposed to be given to hospitality. These niggas will sit there and give you something and then try and use it against you later on.
But you know what you're saying is 100% and Sharsham. Y'all 100% correct. Because don't nobody want to put servant by their name in Israel. We always want to be kings and priests and man, ain't nobody. I'm telling you, it's not that.
I said that.
They don't want to put servant by their name.
That's why I said I'm nothing but a prophet. That's all I can be. Because I mean, I don't believe nobody's a priest. That's just how I feel. I don't believe nobody's a priest.
No, man, it ain't no priest right now. So yeah, it ain't no priest.
Like all I am is a humble servant. I don't feel nobody's a prophet. I feel regurgitating and reciting what the prophets wrote. Nobody writing no books. I don't believe nobody's a king and sitting over anything, because I feel like we living in a time in the Book of Judges where it says that all the tribes
because check this out. Can anybody tell me what your hunter said in the last year or so that came to pass?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, he don't prophesy. Got nothing. All he do is he show.
Now check this out. Can I say something?
No, I wanted to say all he do is show current events.
Now check this out. Could I say something, Shan?
Yeah, go ahead.
Huh? Can I say something, Shan?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go ahead.
Now, me and Swarthy, okay, but me and Swarthy I was talking to Swarthy around late September. Swarthy, you there?
Yeah, I'm right here, JT. My phone might die, but go ahead and explain to him what happened in the Levant and how we was talking about it before it happened.
Me and Swarthy was talking in late September. I was talking to him on the phone. I was on the train here in New York City. And I said to him, something gonna go down in Israel real soon. Something major gonna go down. This is before this shit took place. Now, Swarthy, did I not tell you that something was gonna drop in Israel? And then about a week later, bada bing, bada boom. That shit just going on over there now.
A week later, that's when Hamas started cutting holes in the fences, and they ran up on foolish people. We got to say code words now, because they got legislation and shit saying even if your mind thinks something close to the truth about them, they get to throw you in Pelican Bay for 50 years. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, man. You can't. These people don't have no crime stats or nothing. Man, we got to be the people of the Lord. Go ahead, JT.
Yeah, so I ain't professing to be no prophet, but I'm a humble man. I can get in your ass when I have to. But on the meantime, most of the meantime, I'm a humble cat. I ain't looking for no prestige and no people to honor me and worship me. I'm just a man here, bro. I'm a man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna keep it real with these niggas. If you niggas do get to the kingdom, do you really believe in your heart that this man gonna call you niggas deacons, bishops, generals, and nigga? Please. If you get there, that's the goal. It's always been the goal to get your black ass there first. Then
And
you can
let me
talk
say
out
this
the
real
side
quick,
of your
JT,
mouth.
before my
Yeah.
phone died. And this not just
hmm
for the Israelites, this for black people. What's going on in Levant ain't got nothing to do with us, because neither one of them people belong over there. They both slave owners of our people, because neither one of them are indigenous to that place. So black people at these universities, wherever you are, Jacob, you don't have an opinion when it comes to that. And let them get mad when you say you don't either. Ask them if they support reparations when they ask you if you support Palestine. You counter with that. Go ahead, JT.
Yeah. So what our people need to learn now, man, look, basically you need to get the hell away from these niggas before the Lord do drop the bomb on their ass, because he gonna drop a bomb on these niggas. I'm saying it like it is. He gonna get tired of these niggas, and you gonna be hearing about one by one. They gonna be dropping like flies. He got to do it. He got to correct this shit, man. These men are off. They going out. They out of order, and they causing our people to go astray, and they causing our people to sin, and they destroying households and families and shit, man. He got to do something. I mean, being on the honest tip, I really want to do something myself, but I ain't got that power. And I'm gonna I would tell you under his face, nigga, if I did, you better run and hide, because when I catch your ass, it's a wrap for you, and Nate, and all of you, because all of you niggas is full of shit. You destroying our people, man. And I'm tired of hearing about these stories that I gotta hear all the time about something that y'all are doing. He gotta stop this, man. That's point blank period.
Right. So basically, like I was saying, that he only bring out news events and stuff like that. I never see him prophesy anything or bring out nothing serious to the people. You don't even see him teach anymore, teach any breakdowns or any scrag teaching for the nation, for him to be third under heaven and the voice of the Most High. I don't see the Most High talking to him about anything. You know what I mean? And to me, it's year after year. It's the same thing. Everybody get ready. We might be going home soon. Oh, we're gonna have the biggest and best Passovers and all this foolish stuff. I don't see the assaultion of they're assaulting Yahawashi. They ain't assaulting Yeshua. They're assaulting themselves, and that's it. That's all I've been getting from the congregations around the world, these different camps, man. Everybody want to be the leader and in the charge of the nation, and trying to, set themselves up on high as if they got authority, and they don't. I don't care how much money they got. Our forefather Joseph, he was second in command in Egypt, and he did great things for his people. He was wealthy. He took care of his brothers before they left out of Egypt. Took his bones out of Egypt with him. We're in captivity now. What are we doing? Nothing. These dudes sitting on millions of dollars and have no power and can do nothing for Israel. So at the end of the day, if Joseph can do that in Egypt, why none of these Negroes that's at the top, setting where they setting at, can do anything for our people? We all in the same condition. So that's how I look at it.
But see, Sham, Joseph was recognized by the nations. Man, them dudes,
exactly.
Johanna and Nathaniel, they couldn't pay to get an audience at the UN. Couldn't pay to get one.
Right, because at the end of the day, I gotta tell everybody, Johanna want to be Farrakhan. He wants to be Farrakhan of the nation of Israel. He can't. It's not going to happen. Nobody don't recognize him or look at him in that matter. And I always told people that it's like his goal to be bigger than Tazadakia, to be bigger than Nathaniel, and he wanted to be like a Farrakhan, as if he's the leader of the black people in the nation of Israel, just like Farrakhan is the leader of the nation of Islam. Nobody look at him that way. You feel me? Like, for one, your track record and what you got in the nation and what you've done is dirty. So men don't respect you for the dirty deeds, being in conspiracy of murder, allegations of homosexuality and dealing with same sex and all that. Men don't respect that. So his name is too tainted, and the scriptures talk about having a good name in Israel. There's no way he could be a leader, because real men ain't gonna follow that. I ain't gonna follow that. And I'm damn sure I ain't gonna say that he's third under heaven and he's the voice of the Most High. That's ridiculous. So and I agree with that disciple of Christ.
Anybody following him, you got to be crazy.
Yeah, I don't think, like I say, we shouldn't be following any so-called leader or anybody in the faith right now. We living in a time of judges where there's no king over Israel, and every tribe did what was right in their own eyes. And we also living in a time where it says we have no high priest or no ephod. So it's no high priest. That's a class that man K. Judah about to do, that we want to show there's no high priest in Israel at this time. We like living in the book of Judges right now. No high priest and no king is reigning over Israel. Only El King is here spiritually. That's it. Which is the comforter. That's it. But other than that, there's no high priest and there's no king reigning over Israel. We don't have no sacrifice, no ephod, nothing right now. Nobody can even walk around this planet and claim to be a chief high priest or anything, or with a fancy title. It's impossible. We all wearing a filthy garment right now, and majority of us don't even know what tribe we coming from, and that's just facts. Brothers claiming tribes, but truthfully, 100% of us, most of us really don't know. We was all scattered up, and to the brothers and sisters who do know, that's because they kept their records, and they in certain locations where they were. That's different. You know what I mean? But for us, that's scattered.
And Sham, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
My grandfather came from an area where Judah was at when he came to this country. He was from Portugal/Spain, a Negro. And in that area, and my grandfather was born in the 1800s too.
Mm-hmm.
And Swervy sent me a video where the king of Portugal, I don't know what year it was, might have been in the 1870s or some shit. He said he was getting upset with his daughter going with the swarthy Jew boy. Swervy.
Oh, yeah. I read that now.
Yeah.
They were talking about William Shakespeare.
Mm-hmm. No. It was a king of Portugal at that time. And he said his daughter was going with a black man who he knew was a Jew.
Yeah, that's in another book. I had that mixed up with the other one. Yeah, I read that. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So my grandfather actually comes from that area. And my father grew up knowing this, and he taught me this too when I was a kid. Because I used to keep the Passover and stuff when I was like 4, 5, 6 years old back in the 70s. So basically, you know, I know, it's part of my culture, You know what I mean? Because I was circumcised when I was 8 days old in 1966.
Wow.
I was born September 18th of 1966, and I was circumcised on the 26th of September, which would be that Monday or that month. So basically, I've been knowing this all my life. You know what I mean? Right. So a lot of these dudes coming in this walk, man, you know, see, I'm claiming I'm Judah because of the area where my people actually come from. That's where Judah was at, for real. So that's why I'm claiming it. I'm not claiming Judah because of the chart, like a lot of our people over here. Like you just said, a lot of our people don't know what tribe they are. I'm just claiming Judah because where my people come from, which starts with my grandfather, who was as dark as the night. Judah was in that area. So that's the only reason why I claim Judah. Go ahead, Chef.
I got you. Well, that's why I say I'm out the house of David, because that's my father's name, and I'm of his child. I'm out of his house. So I don't know what tribe I come from, but that's why I said I'm out of the house of David. That's my father's name. And not only that, I learned and came up under the house of David congregation. So that's why I always say I'm out of the house of David. My father's name is David. But I don't know what tribe I come from either. I really don't.
Me myself, I believe that the house of David, you know, from slavery was actually brought to the United States of America, you know, the hottest part of slavery, because America is well renowned for the way that, you know, the slaves was treated. You know, And now think about it for a second. As high up of an office as you held as a tribe or whatever, the kingship was given to the tribe of Judah. And the Lord punished all the 12 tribes in measure. You know what I'm saying? As high up as you are is how low down you fell. So when they have pictures of blacks, being hung here and all of that, you know what I'm saying, being hung and lynched and all the evil shit, that's done happen to us in, here in North America and everything, with getting your rod chopped off and all kind of crazy stuff like that. The house of David would be punished the most because the kingship was given with the house of David, and also too the tribe of Levi had the priesthood, and that's one of the reasons why Haiti go through the hell that they go through. You know what I'm saying? Because these two were the most renowned of all the tribes. All the tribes had to get it, and then the tribe of Gad. The name Gad means a troop cometh. So now, what was a way to punish them is to take that vast number that they had and reduce it down to a small number. The Most High punished us according to our renown and according to our devices and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Say, for instance,
Gad wasn't a big tribe, though.
No, Gad was a big tribe. Gad means a troop cometh. That's what the name Gad means.
Yeah, I know, but they wasn't. When you look at the territory maps, they wasn't a big tribe. The biggest Northern Kingdom tribe was Manasseh.
Yeah, but
they had.
We also have to think down the line too, though. We have to think down the line because all of us was out. None of us is in the lands where we were supposed to be at.
No, I'm talking about when we was giving out territories. If you look at the ancient maps,
I understand that, but that's talking about numbers. It's not numbers of the people that you have. Not just talking about the country.
No, right. The territory was given to the size of the country was because of the size of the tribes.
Right. Yeah, they wasn't like that back then.
No, they were. That's why they was given, because Dan is the smallest tribe. They say that in the scriptures that Dan was the smallest.
No, I'm talking about, I'm talking about they, back then they wasn't so populous. If they was given a small country back then, they wasn't so populous. But these prophecies and everything go down the line. They don't just stop, because we was all misplaced out of our land. Wherever Gad is at, they grew in large in numbers, so much so to where it said a troop shall overcome him. Gad means a troop cometh, but then a troop is going to come and overcome Gad, and they're going to make him small again.
So where does it say that a troop was going to come and make Gad small again? Because it didn't say that.
Okay, go to Genesis 49. When Jacob had all of his children, sitting down, what I'm saying, because Jacob was getting ready to die.
Right.
And that was the custom right there. You have all your sons around and everything. And he told them what shall befall them in the last days.
Right.
He said with Gad, he said, a troop shall overcome him.
And he shall
overcome at the last.
Right. But it don't say that it was going to make that tribe small. That's what I'm saying. And
if a troop overcomes you, that means they're going to tear you up in war. That's what it means. If a troop, a troop is an army.
I agree. Or a soldier.
And if the army is coming for you and it says they're going to overcome you, to overcome, if it's somebody, when you get overcame, it means you lost. You lost a war. If you lose a war, that means you lose a lot of people.
Hold on. Let me jump in, because I want to keep everything good, but let me say this way. I made the statement here. When we say the troop overcome, it says that in the script. It don't say it's going to make them larger, smaller, halfway, short way, taller. It just says it's going to overcome. People fight wars all the time. The people in South America got conquered by the so-called white man, and it's still millions of them.
Because they have children.
A lot of people lose war, right? But I would just say this right here, and I don't want to lose the topic of what the program was about. Yohana saying he's third under the sun. That comfy guy said he was the comforter, right? GMS said the world is coming to an end in the year 2000. A lot of these people got different doctrines, and it all come from one doctrine, one West. And all the teachers that, because the scripture also says this, if a prophet profess something or he's prophesizing and it don't come to pass, that prophet should be put to death, right? And I would ask anybody to always ask this question, because since we're talking about tribes and this, that, and the third, and I don't want to get about who's Israelite, who's not. Let's just deal with this topic here, this part here. I don't know if you still believe in the chart, but I always ask people this question: can they break it down biblically, line upon line, right? According to what the Most High said and not what man said. Because if you look at the chart, can you show me where, or just use common sense, where they say, okay, we're going to let all Gad out over here. We're going to let all Judah out over here. We're going to let all Issachar over here, right? Or we going by what somebody said, a troop shall overcome. Well, people fight every day, wars every day. Is Ukraine Gad if they defeat Russia? Well, people had wars all the time. We going by what the prophecies say and not what man say. So if you believe in the chart, right, then I would just say, go back and look at it yourself. And the reason why I say go back, if you didn't break it down yourself and you listen to what somebody told you and not go on what the Most High told you or read it yourself, then that's following man. Because understand this, my dear brother, I was in one West, you was in one West, right? And if you look at Yohana doctrine, right, his doctrine, he's third under the sun, according to him. You could have anal sex, right? What's the other people? I forgot that GMS said you could have when the flower of the age. That's the one West doctrine. I don't know if you still believe that flower age, if a child be 12, 13, 14, whatever, and don't show an occur, they consider that a woman, right?
Oh yeah, Qanath. And real quick, can I say something too about that? I just recently saw that they did a video because IUIC broke the thing down exactly the same way you did, and they sat up here and said that the age of 20 is a false doctrine.
The age of 20 is a false doctrine?
That's what they said, yo.
Oh, well, I'm glad. Well, thank you for remembering that, because we actually showed it. So I don't know what they say false doctrine. And I would say this. When you read the script, man, when they talk about, I think it was Rachel, I forgot who they said, well, she was 10 or whatever. Nah, man. You know, but I just say that, and we could have that conversation, not a debate, and we could have that behind the scene. I know it'd be entertaining to everybody, but I don't really want to embarrass nobody. But if people get a little ruckus, then we're gonna do what we gotta do. So he's showing Gad there, Manasseh there, Ammon, Reuben, all that, right? And I
was showing the territories was given because of the size of the tribes, is the size of the land that he was given. Gad was a large northern kingdom tribe, but the largest was Manasseh. That's why they had the west and the east. Dan was the smallest. Scriptures tell you that Dan was the smallest of the tribes. See how little Dan territory is? And then we know Simeon was sucked up inside of Judah. Now, I believe that Levite was a certain portion, but they didn't get no landmass because they was the temple workers. But this is the layout of the landmasses that was given to the Israelites. You see what I'm saying? And then you see Manasseh, they had the whole east and the whole west here. This was their territory. Then you see Issachar, Zebulun, Naphtali, Asher. Then you see where Reubens took the plain of Moab. Remember, they took that land. Man, K. Judah and Elder Yehuda already went over this. And this is why we teach that Ruth was a, Israelite.
Let me jump in real quick. You don't mind, real quick, because I got to step like you who say on the plantation. This is not a question you get. This is a question, my dear brother, Power Priest. Do you still believe in the chart?
Okay, I believe what I can prove. I was already teaching that, in the scriptures. Line up on line, precept upon precept, before I even got an ISUPK.
Okay? You said you believe. Do you believe in the chart, the one that One West had? Do you believe in that one?
Okay, the chart is actually the thing I believe about the chart. I believe that it's incomplete. I don't believe that it's wrong. I believe it's incomplete.
What's wrong about it?
Okay, like say for instance, when you go to Benjamin, right? It says Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, stuff like that. But then you also have Benjamin in Guyana and Suriname, in places like that. But see, they didn't know that back then.
Okay,
so what that is?
Okay, I heard that part. Let me just land me back on what you're saying. When you look at ancient maps, right? None of these places that you just mentioned, those are not the real names at all.
I know that.
Right.
But where?
I know you know that. I'm just trying to make a point here. I know you know that.
Right.
Now, when you say Benjamin and all that, where they was placed at, where does it say that Benjamin going to be placed there, or Levi was going to be placed there, and how did they get there?
Well, that's open for a study. You know what I'm saying? Because I just say it right now, nobody can have to believe it. Actually, if I even break it down, a lot of people won't believe it.
Well, it's not about what they won't believe. I think people who have an ear to hear, they will hear. Then one more question, and one more question. Who is the oldest? The Aztecs, Mayans, or the Israelites?
Who you mean who is the oldest?
Yes, the oldest.
Well, it would have to be, because before there was any Aztecs or Mayans, they were called Israelites before that.
So where they come from?
Aztecs and Mayans is names that they picked up when they came to this side of the world.
Where they come from?
They came from the east side of the world, just like everybody did. Okay. Everybody, this Western Hemisphere, you do know that this Western Hemisphere.
I think you know what I mean, brother. I'm actually like, where did they? I know they came from somewhere, or they probably was already here. They come from here. I'm just trying to find out what's the location.
They came from Israel.
Okay, so they came here from Israel to do what?
You said they came here from Israel to do what? Okay, for a new land. Because they were taken into captivity, and other people were put in their lands. Remember when we talk about when Christ ran across a Samaritan woman? She was not an Israelite. Let's not go
to Christ and the Samaritan woman. Let's stick with the Aztecs and Mayans. Hold on. Let's stick with the Aztecs and Mayans.
You ever heard of this?
But wait a minute. I'm just trying to figure out who the oldest, because they built things called ziggurats. You heard of the ziggurats, right?
I don't know what that is.
They the pyramids.
Okay, pyramids. All right. Yeah, I got that. Okay.
Right. That's what they built over here, right? And they had if you do the studies on that, and it's just to go and look at it, right? And the reason why I say that, because I got hit with these questions and I had to go back and look at it, right? Because according to One West doctrine, they came over here according to Second Esdras on boats that's not even written. The Bible says, "Don't add and don't take away." Second Esdras chapter 13 on down, it reads what it reads, but then brothers talk about, well, they took ships, and the ships is not in there. The word ship, boat.
But the word ship is actually
ship is in Deuteronomy 28:68, brother.
Yeah, that's doing a slave. That's doing a slave trade.
Right. That's
Aztecs and Mayans didn't come over here on a slave trade.
Well, okay. Here's the thing. This side of the world had to get populated some kind of way. And the people that populated this side of the world had to come from the eastern side of the world. That's when you get your pyramids down in South America.
You can't say that, because you just said you don't know where the pyramids come from, and now you say that's where it had to come from.
I don't know where they come from.
But so
I know where they're at.
But no,
they didn't come from outer space and just come down. People built them.
Brother, you just said you never heard the ziggurats.
No, you said that word. I ain't never heard them being called that. I know about pyramid. I don't know what the other word is.
My brother said pyramid.
Or something like that. What did you say? What did you call it?
The
A
ziggurats.
ziggurat. The ziggurat
I
pyramid.
never
Is
heard of that.
that's
I never heard of that. I heard of
Yeah.
pyramid.
Now,
Not ziggurat.
the Israelites, according to One West doctrines, they came over here to keep the laws, right? They fled, they through an Assyrian captivity, right? On imaginary boats. They came over here on boats when they was in their captivity. That's pretty stunning. You know, that's pretty amazing, very godlike. And then they came over here, and I don't see them right now today practicing any customs, right? Or saying to Israel and South America. And like I said, is they have ziggurats and so on and so forth. And DNA, everything doesn't, correspond with our own. I would just ask you, my dear brother, because I like you, I really do. And I would just ask you one day, you could drop your number to Shawsham or me in a messenger, and we can go over. Maybe you can show us some stuff, and maybe we can show you some stuff, and we can build on it. And whether we agree or disagree, we still brothers. I know we know a lot of stuff, and I'm sure you know a lot of stuff. But one thing I will say, everything that you know about the One West doctrine, this is why I cut you off and respectfully cut you off, is because we are under that tutorship, and we've been in this knowledge a long time, longer than you. We know all them characters from One West, and we've taught this doctrine, and we taught it. We were taught it, and we taught it
proudly.
So we know everything. We know everything about it, and we spoke to, I would say, 98% of the elders who made it up, and they admitted to this brother and I a lot of the things that they taught were wrong. They admitted it. They admitted it. So I'm just telling you because I can see you a brother that's really seeking knowledge, and I'm not trying to make you switch in what you believe in at all. I just want you to see some things that might make you say, you know what? Let me take a look at that, because if they lied about one thing, right? They lied about one thing, and like you said, you've done your studies, and I believe you, right? But I'm just, as a brother, I just want to give you some more, and you can say, you know what? That's cool. Or you can say, man, that's some bullshit. Right. But I would just ask you to look at it, right? Because like I said, their scripture didn't say they came over here in boats, right? The ziggurats, right? And why would they come here and build so-called pyramids, right? After building pyramids for Egypt, so-called building pyramids for Egypt, we're gonna come over and build more pyramids. And guess what, brother? It's more pyramids in South America than is in Egypt.
Exactly.
Okay. And older, the pyramids in America is older than the ones in Egypt. And the Aztecs and Mayans are older than Israel. That's why I asked you who's oldest. They're actually older than Israel. That's all I'm saying. And as far as the chart, if you want to believe in it, fine. If you say it's something left out or need added to, that's fine. But I think if you start going into the history of the Bible, right, and doing the history outside the Bible, because the Bible actually speaks on this stuff too. A lot of people don't teach that. We will, right? You will see that these people were already here, right? They were already here doing things, abominable things, sacrifice their children, throwing them down the pyramids, right? It's a lot of stuff they were already doing before we was even a nation. Israel is the last nation born. That's why I asked you we the last nation born. All right. So when you look at this, I beg you, because you're the type of brother that I can see that's not afraid to challenge or be challenged. And I don't want to challenge you online on this right here, for views, anything. I would just ask that you talk to us offline and let us give you our information, and you go back and look at it and say, you know what, some good, some bad, or I disagree with it all, and you're still our brother. But I just implore you that, because this is a channel who don't believe 95% of what One West teach anymore. Not saying you're not an Israelite at all. I'm not saying that. And I love my dear brother, the Gad that's on here. He knows this is why he comes on here. He know how we truly feel, right? We got love for you. But I'm telling you, my dear brother, I'm just telling you, when you do your research and find out the history of the Americas, you're going to find out something that's going to really shock you.
And we got about over 50-something books on Native Indians. We've been studying for years. And
also we went to, don't you know that Israel during the Syrian captivity, we was going back and forth to Jerusalem celebrating the Passover? The Levites, all of them.
Yep.
We was going back, and do you know we was in 100, how many provinces, Shawsham?
170 provinces after the Syrian captivity. We dwelled in India, from India to Ethiopian, all 12 tribes. All
And that's in the
in the book of
scriptures.
Esther. And this was after the Babylonian captivity, because after the Babylonian captivity came the Persian captivity. So if the 10 tribes came to America, why were they dwelling from Ethiopia all the way to India? Look at a map. In Xerxes' territories, which is 107 provinces. And then he told them what? Get those Jews and oppress those people, because we was dwelling in his lands and in his territory.
And I will say this to you here, brother. I text my brother Sham. I saw where this was going. And Sham, you could tell him. I said, let's not do that. I said, let's not go here. Did I not tell you that, Sham?
Yeah, you did. But see, that's the problem, because when we try to tell other brothers from One West, they want to ignore those scriptures as if they don't exist. But then when we tell them, listen, the Persian captivity was at the Babylonian captivity, they can't explain it. Why were they dwelling from India to Ethiopia? India is a long way from Ethiopia when you look on the map. And 170 and 20 provinces said all the Jews, because they started calling all the
some of these brothers can't swim across a river in the park. It's Israelites. Don't even know how to ride a damn canoe. And then so that thing coming all over here. And guess what? I do know a way they probably could have came over here, but I ain't gonna tell you Negroes, right? You know, but not the way they said it.
Not with
second. But I just fall back with that, man. And I don't unless you want to go hard body at this, I'd rather not. You know, I'm gonna call it a night.
I'm gonna leave it alone, Qanath, because you know
I'd rather leave it alone.
I'm
bless y'all, man. I'm out.
I'm about to do my break.
What's up, Qanath?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Hey, you don't mind if I say something to the brother Tarab real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because Tarab, guess who's messaging me? Guess who's messaging me?
Who's that? Who's messaging?
The Blue Carter cat.
Really?
So he says, "Shalom, Lord in Christ, Lord in Christ, Lord in Christ." That's how they talk. Just saw the video that you made against me by you. I just wanted to ask, why did you not personally come and teach me if these things were true or not? Like the scripture says, this video has been full of lies. I personally don't know. I don't personally know you, but I figure I'd give you an opportunity and me if I've offended you. All I said was you set up the brother Rob. Not at all. I was on the phone with the sister why he was asking to urinate on the sister and agreed to let her oh my God. Him to know it's all recorded, but what is your grievance against me? So yeah, I mean,
see how he's confessing to it.
I mean, he recorded them. Recorded you.
Yeah.
So
that's a private conversation. It's supposed to be a private conversation. You know what I'm saying? Between two consenting adults, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why is he recording it and making it public? You know.
But yeah,
he
obviously didn't like the video. Obviously.
Mm-hmm. Now he's sitting there this whole time listening to his sister talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Talk nasty and all of that. A woman who he's supposed to look at as his sister because them two is not romantically talking. It seemed like he's pretty pissed off also too, as I was able to get farther in the conversation with her than he was. He trying to be a friend and all of that. Yeah, obviously it seemed like she done friend zoned his ass or something. I don't know. And you know, them friends, boy, them male friends be something else on a woman. They see another dude talking to her, you know what I'm saying? And he seemed to be getting further in the conversation. He's thinking to himself, damn, I should have came at her like that. I'd be getting responses like what he getting.
Right.
But instead, they try to convince themselves that this female is their friend when there are no male and female friends. You want something from her, she wants something from you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, be it whatever it is. She might want money from you. She might want you to be a goon for her, to beat up somebody. She wants something. She wants you. She wants something. Other than that, there is no friendship between no male and female. And a man dealing with a female, you already know what a man wants from the woman. Straight up. Me myself, I don't need no female friend. I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Yeah, this dude's out there been friends with women for 10, 15 damn years and ain't never even smelt the box. Not me. I'm gonna find out, you know what I'm saying? Hell, in less than 10 or 15 days, what it is. And if it ain't what I want it to be, then it's, hey, shalom, sis. Yeah, you know. It should still be cool that, yeah, hey, how you doing? I still speak and all of that, but I'm not dealing with you in no capacity. Not unless it's something business wise or something like that.
Yeah.
You know. But you know, yeah. That guy's a nutcase though, real talk. He really is. You know. And he's one of them one West goons, dumb goons and all of that. They ain't even feeling him like that. You know, I don't even know, you know, if he even still has his rank or not. I don't even know about all of that. You know what I'm saying? All I know is he's not even an active member here in Minnesota, and they ain't even got no members. That nigga don't teach no classes, no none of that. I thought he was supposed to be up here to help revive the school, to get it back. You know what I'm saying? The nigga ain't taught one class yet. He doing car chronicles, but can't teach a class.
Oh, really?
It tells me a lot right there.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and end this because I got to get up to work early in the morning.
Hey, Shar, hey, real quick before you go though, Shar, but before I drop out, Shar, I'm gonna hit you because I do want to talk about the scriptures real quick. Whenever you guys.
I got to meet Power Priest because he got some feedback. What you were saying, Gary? I couldn't hear you.
Oh, no, all I was saying was that you know, I'm gonna hit you sometime this week because I do want to talk to you about some scriptures. And,
okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. We can do that. That's cool.
No problem.
Yeah, we can. Like I said, we can do it behind the scene or whatever. Ain't got to be nothing live or nothing like that.
Oh no. That's exactly what I want to do. You know, behind the scenes. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we can do that, Gary.
Yeah, no
yeah,
doubt.
definitely. Because I gotta get up 6 a.m, take my kids to school. So yeah, I definitely appreciate everybody coming on. But I gotta get some rest because it's almost 1 o'clock on my side where I'm at. Yeah. So yeah, appreciate you, Power Priest, Elder JT. Appreciate y'all coming on. Thank everybody for tuning in to FOPE CUC family. Shalom and good night to everyone. I'm out of here.
We not CUC, no, or F.O.P.E, no, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us, you know you're not like us. You not HBG, you IUIC, UGOCC. No, you not like us. No, you not like us. All these camps, we talking about nothing. Why is they frontin'? They never follow commandments, they jump to assumptions. Spinning facts and they run. They wanna be like us. You not HBG. They wanna talk and debate. We already know you gon' lie in their face. Grown ass men be acting like women, and grown ass women be acting like men. Damn, you wanna be like Glorilla? We all know you never stick to a scripture. I'ma start calling y'all brother Nathan. You worshiping idols with Yahweh depictions. Whoever got ears, yeah, I let them hear it. You talking to God like you don't fear him. You about to get burnt if you not serious. Proverbs 3:7, they must be delirious. Disrespecting the tribe like is you fried? They want smoke like you the most high. Stay off the weed, clear your mind. Don't believe what they say, just believe in Yah. CUC, or F.O.P.E, or ADUIC, neither. They wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG. You IUIC. UGOCC. No, you not like us. Shout out to K. Jordan. He the one keeping it real. Y'all
run away from my daddy, you acting like he pulling up with a steel. He tryna feed y'all knowledge, you don't wanna eat, you don't want a meal. Y'all be Deuteronomy 28, 48, y'all still in the field. Y'all be deceivers for real. How you gon' lie to your people and act like you keeping the truth concealed? It's about time that y'all wake up, I've been reading Ezekiel. 1 through 3 for real. On the mic since 3 for real. Stop trying to be like us. Not CUC, or FOPE, or ADUIC. Neither, they wanna be like us. You know you not like us. You not HBG. You IUIC. UGOCC. No, you not like us.